At Jordan and Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. Good evening and welcome to Linton Minor Basketball as the Linton Miners are entertaining Eastern Greene tonight. Linton coming in with a record of 10-3 and 3-0 in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene coming in with a record of 9-6 and 3-1 in the SWIAC Conference. Promises to be a real barn burner. If you're in the area, it'd be a good opportunity to get over here, get a little bite to eat, and enjoy some great high school SWIAC basketball. Again, it's Eastern Greene and Linton-Stockton. Heather?
We want to welcome you to the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show, where 80 years of combined experience treats you like family when you call Ross, Cindy, Rita, and Layton in Bloomfield. The staff at Jordan Vaught Insurance will help you when you're searching for home, auto, or life insurance coverage, and they're going to make sure you're covered by calling them at 812-384-3535 today. And as Kevin mentioned, as you see on the screen, today's SWIAC matchup has the Eastern Greene Thunderbirds coming to visit the Linton-Stockton Miners. And tonight we have our color announcer, Greg Elliott, on the call and with Kevin Rader and myself. And we're going to turn it over to Kevin for some more information, and we'll have Greg jump in as well.
Yeah, Greg, it promises to be an interesting ball game because we were talking a little bit before you came in here at the varsity level. Now, as most of you know, we do both games, junior varsity and varsity. But at the varsity level, Eastern Greene comes in with a record of 9-6, but don't poo-poo that record.
No, they've lost to 4 of those 6 losses have been to teams that are currently ranked in the top 10 in 1A. The 6 teams had a 66-21 record combined, so they've lost to good teams, played really well. This is a much improved Eastern team over what they've had the last several years over there. They're young, and I think Coach Hudson has said this. They've got some inconsistencies from quarter to quarter, game to game because of that youth, but they play really hard, and they will flat shoot the lights out of the basketball.
And let's say if there's been one Achilles heel for the Miners, it is strong guard play with transition. They've had trouble with those kind of teams. Yeah,
and this is going to be a little bit of a matchup of styles and what you have as far as your team. Linton's strong, got a lot of height. Eastern's not as big, got a lot of quickness, got a lot of shooters. It's going to be a matchup of styles, and again, see who can dictate how this game's played is going to come out on top.
I think the thing you got to keep in mind as you watch this game tonight on the varsity level is Eastern Greene in their last outing defeated South Knox 63-58, and Greg, we all know Linton lost to South Knox 61-58.
Yeah, they hit 15 three-pointers in that game. Again, South Knox is another one of those teams that when you look at their record, they're one game under 500 now. They're a really good team. They've just struggled at times. But the impressive thing for me with Eastern on that is, they lost to Bloomfield the night before. That's a big rivalry game. I don't know how the game played out, but the final score was about 14 or 15-point difference. And then they go down to South Knox and play South Knox and beat them. That's a great thing to see them bounce back from a loss that against a rival that's a little bit overwhelming at times and a little disappointing, and they turn right back around and beat a really good team.
And, of course, it is crunch time, folks. We're getting close now where the conference is going to start to get decided, and this is where you need to win these big ball games.
Yeah, this is a big game for both teams. For Linton, they're sitting there without a loss in the SWIAC right now. Bloomfield has one. Eastern has one. And so you're looking at, for Eastern, they don't want to get too far behind here, have a chance to win SWIAC. So they need to get this one tonight, and Linton has a chance to separate themselves a little bit more with another win, and I think puts them in a driver's seat if they can get this win tonight.
All right, Heather.
We're going to take a quick timeout to hear from a number of our Minor Pride sponsors, and we'll be back after a 2-minute timeout. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
At Greene Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Greene Credit Union, building relationships since 1955.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need a listed property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Need excavation or septic work that you can count on at Halls LLC? They've been moving earth and installing reliable septic systems for years. From site prep to drainage, driveways, demolition, and full septic installs or repairs, they have the equipment and experience to get the job done right. For residential or commercial jobs, big or small, give Doug or Jared a call at 812-699-0200. You may also visit Halls LLC on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports, and we'd like to take this opportunity to go through a number of the sponsors that you will actually hear in tonight's gameplay rotation. First off is the starting lineups by Klusner Construction. Whether it is a remodel or a new construction home, you know it's going to be done right the first time, every time you choose Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner and Bart Wade of Linton today.
The scoreboard sponsor tonight, Linton Cycle Sales, Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Dan and his staff offer sales, services, and parts. Come and see them south of Linton for the best deals in the area.
Walton Funeral Service serves as tonight's three-point shot sponsor. From one generation to the next and one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage for over a century. They are dedicated to professional and compassionate service, leaving kind memories since 1915 with funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. And they always say your lamp of hope when you need them most.
Free throw sponsors Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, they've been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer full service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. Don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Call them at 812-512-9857, or even better yet, stop in and see them.
Tonight's quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton. Serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years, Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks of Linton are there for you every step of the way.
The quarter sponsor, Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton LLC has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or your next investment, or sell your home to enter in the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way.
And we just read that one twice, so we hope you remember
I
Key Associates
apologize.
of Linton. The halftime sponsor is Kingdom Air. The Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit them at kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air.
The instant replay sponsor, Greene County Vision Center, is locally family-owned business located at Highway 54 in Linton. Have been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating patients like family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look.
And our post-game sponsor is Tech Shack of Linton. They are changing things up and got some pretty big news. They've added hundreds of new and exciting tech items to their over 10,000 items already in stock. From STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radios, solar, networking, computer parts, and fun, exciting specialty electronics. Check out Tech Shack on Highway 54 West in Linton. A quick reminder, we are syndicating to both YouTube and Facebook Live, so be sure to go in if you're watching on either of those options and let us know where you're watching from. And a quick reminder, our random question of the game will be posted sometime during tonight's broadcast. Find the static image of the gym during warm-ups to answer your question for entry into a $50 gift card drawing that will be drawn this Sunday. Kevin?
I know we've got just seconds now before we get started here with the junior varsity game, so we'll need to, since they don't announce the starters for the JV, well, you guys will have to help me figure those out. But, Greg, I can't help but bring up, we haven't seen each other since IU's huge upset over Purdue.
Yeah, it's always good to get a win over Purdue, and that was a well-played game, and they hung on there in the second half, but we'll take it.
It was incredibly exciting. I can't imagine what it might have been like to be in the building, but just watching it was just incredible. Two great teams going at it. And that's kind of what we hope to see here tonight, Heather.
It is, and, you know, obviously this has been a long-awaited game. I know that I want to say personally thanks to Heidi Rimmel and AD Vanessa Shafford, obviously Tim Grove, as well as Katie Elliott, who this week have been rock stars getting everything ready for, are we having games, are we not having games? And I know a lot of people are ready for tonight's basketball game.
I'm checking these numbers off as fast as I can. 12, I'm one short, guys. What's the kid right here to the left of number 2? 24. Thank you, Greg. So we got Carter Bailey, Xavier Wise, Kamari Clary, Dylan Kirkwood, and Evan Pate for the visitors, and they get a basket right away with Carter Bailey on the tip. 2-0. Eastern Greene. The Miners going to go with Kingston Crane out there. Number 12 has the basketball right now and then loses it. But it's the problem the Miners have had before here with the
Quick reminder, this first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
Owen Smith hands it off to Drake Netherland. Back to Owen. He's going to hand it off to Espen Graves. Nowhere for him to go. Netherland back on top to Owen Smith. Then there's the long three. Beautiful shot by Kingston Crane. And that is a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Eastern Greene bringing it up. The Miners with a quick 1-point advantage, 3-2. Just underway here at Linton-Stockton Junior Senior High School. You got plenty of time to get over here. Wise with the basketball on the left of the key. Spins it over to the right to Bailey. Back to Wise. Back to Bailey. Now he'll try the tray, and that's beautiful as well. He has 5 points. He's taken 2 shots, and he has a tray and a 2-pointer. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, this time for Eastern Greene.
Not seeing a lot of rust. Both these teams probably haven't seen a lot of gym time this week, and shooting pretty well here to start this off.
Yeah, they really are. Clary with the ball. To Wise out on top. To Bailey. Pate will take it. Top of the key. In and out. No good. Rebound up and over is Kirkwood, but now he gets his pocket picked. Well, the Miners. Drake Netherland with the basketball. Or is that?
That was Drake.
Is that? Okay. I am always leery now. See, Espen Graves out there, 23. I'm missing one starter here, but I'll get it. Oh, there he is, I think. Noah Page is out there. Eastern Greene with the ball. Another nice steal. Crane up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by the Miners, Drake Netherland, but he catches a hip, and we have a foul, number 1.
It's a good hustle play there by Drake. Got the ball outside. Kingston just couldn't quite finish there at the rim.
Crane has the ball. Noah Page over here on the left has been very impressive shooting
Nice
as
pass.
of late. Great pass.
And
Great follow.
Good finish.
And, Greg, the thing you notice there with Espen Graves is he had to use some muscle to finish that ball.
Yeah, he's a strong kid and found his way up to the glass there.
Bailey in the lane, thought he was going to take that shot. Kicks it out to Wise. Now to Pate. He's double teamed over there in the corner. Ball's knocked away. Who are they going to give it to? I still have not seen a call, but it looks like Eastern Greene. Ivan Montgomery is checking in, and number 20, Noah Page, has gone out for the Miners. They get the ball in and kick it out to Pate. He backs out over the three-point line. He's going to take it from the left wing, and he nails it. So Evan Pate gets the second three, a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Eastern Greene.
Just a little pick and pop, motion out there on top, knock that down. Good pass.
Nice pass into Montgomery, and boy, what a finish.
He's
Ivan.
getting better every time I see him play. He just continues to improve all year. Great job with the left hand there off the glass.
Boy, that was another one, and I hate to repeat myself, but that was another one of those strong finishes that you had to have in order to get that hoop. Ivan with his first free throw of the night. A Walton Funeral Service, or Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw, and he hits it. 3 points for Ivan, and it's an 8-8 tie. Loose ball on the floor. Good save. With the basketball is Pate. Great feed underneath and an easy hoop for Dylan Kirkwood off the assist. 10-8 Eastern Greene. Nice drive to the cup. The follow, Montgomery.
Great job.
And Greg, he didn't bring the ball back down. He finished in the air.
Just went.
You like to see that. Evan Pate with the ball. We've got a 10-10 tie. With it on the left, Clary taking it to the cup, and he's rejected. A couple of Miners, but then a couple of Miners help him up. He'll go to the free throw line. He'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. So you've got somebody sitting down over there getting ready to come in. The first one is no good. Coming in is Ryder Ward, and going out is number 24, Owen Smith. Second free throw for Clary is up, and he'll get the roll. First point for Kamari Clary. Montgomery with it out on top. Three-pointer on the way. Up no good by Kingston Crane. A fight for the rebound. Miners come up with it. Montgomery too hard. Miners get the rebound again. Too hard again. Eastern Greene coming the other way. Dribble into the lane. Kick it out to the right side. Pate goes back out on top. Looked like Bailey was going to try to pull the trigger. He did not. Nice spin in the lane by Pate. Shot up no good. Montgomery with the rebound. Gets it to Kingston Crane. The Miners are off and running. Spin move. Kicking it out. Shot on the way. Espen Graves. Was that a tray?
That was a three. That was a great shot and great pass out to the outside.
Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. There's a shot up and no good by Eastern Greene. The Miners will bring it up. They have a 13-11 advantage. Just under 2 minutes to play. First quarter junior varsity action. This is the warm-up for the varsity contest to come. Rader Ward with it on the left wing to Montgomery. Ivan tries to drive in, bounce pass out. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Kingston Crane.
Kingston just got that arm extended there on the contact, and they're going to call that every time.
Xavier Wise walking up over the logo. Over on the left side, Bailey. Bounce pass Wise. Pate. Looked like he was going to pull the trigger. Little shake and bake by Wise. Kicks it out to Pate. Now we've got a traveling call. Little too much shaking and baking. Montgomery to inbound. Miners with a 13-11 lead got the chance to push this up a little bit, Craig. So far it's been almost a one-point game the whole way.
It's been back and forth whole time here. Just need to get a good look.
Miners with it out on top. Netherland, Crane. Now they try to go inside. Well, I'm not sure that pass was to Ivan, but he got it anyway, and he gets the shot up and good. 2, 4, 6, 7 points for Ivan Montgomery. 15-11 Miners. We're under a minute to play first quarter. Wise backs it up. Netherland is right with him. Get it to Clary. He hits the deck. Now Pate. And now Wise. Under 30 seconds to play. They're going to play for one. I always find that interesting, Greg, when you got about a minute to play and the team that's trailing wants to play for one.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about slowing the pace down, making sure you get a good look. All right,
there's a good look. Dylan Kirkwood gets his 4th point of the night. Court length pass, or shot, I should say, no good. 15-13 is our score after the first quarter. Heather?
The grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily items. So dine in or carry out your favorite for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, located in the heart of downtown Linton. Also, Mayor Preble in the city of Linton encourages you to bookmark the City of Linton website. This is a valuable resource for upcoming meetings, special events, availability to pay your bill online, and see local resources throughout Linton. Visit www.cityoflinton.in.gov and listen up, because for the entire month of February, stop by Scooter's Coffee in Linton to enjoy the exclusive Minor Sparkling Float. For every drink sold, $1 will be donated to the Linton-Stockton School District, a refreshing way to support your school. Scooter's Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, and amazingly fast. Kevin?
After quarter number one, Greg, Ivan Montgomery leads the way for the Miners with 7 points.
He has been a force inside. Been very difficult for Eastern to handle him when he gets down low and keep him off the boards as well.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Heather.
Quick reminder, the second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Noah Page getting ready to inbound from the side. To me, Noah's one of those players that has really kind of emerged late this year. He's progressed all year, and now you're really starting to notice him.
He's another one that's got a nice outside shot and
good rebound underneath.
Against North Davies, he shot it really well.
Shot up there by Rader Ward, no good. Ooh, looked like it might have been, I thought, a travel, but no dice. Evan Pate with the basketball gets it to Xavier Wise, who walks it up. Miners in a man-for-man. They loop around and get the basket. Carter Bailey gets his 7th point of the night. I think he leads the way in scoring for Eastern Greene. It's 15-all here in quarter number 2. Deflected pass ran down by Owen Smith alertly, and an immediate whistle. They called double dribble on Owen. Looks like we've got a new player coming in. Number 10, Patrick McGee, has come into the ball game. And I'm looking, 12, Clary has gone out. Wise with the ball, the left side of the key. Over to the right. Bailey shot up, no good. Rebound, boy, over the back, but no call. Kick it out, there's a three, and there's a rebound by Montgomery. Here come the Miners, Netherland across the timeline. With the left hand to the left side, shifts to the right. Goes around a Montgomery screen. Whips it to Rader Ward. Owen Smith, they go inside to Montgomery, knocked away by a trailing Dylan Kirkwood. .5:31 remaining in this first half. Miners and Eastern Greene, JV, tied up at 15-all. Get it into Ivan. Big Ivan showing a little dribbling skills, gets it to Netherland. Left side, Noah Page, inside. Montgomery, bounce pass, Owen Smith, baseline jumper, beautiful three-pointer, and a great assist on the play. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer makes it 18-15 Miners.
Great shot there by Owen, but Montgomery, it's a really good pass out of a double team down on the baseline there.
Bailey with it. Out to McGee, back to Bailey. Pate kicks it out. Ball stolen by Netherland, and then I think just a pure frustration foul by number 24, Evan Pate, after he got his pocket picked.
Yeah, Drake did a good job there, and he does so much stuff out here on the floor that you don't really see, and just defensively, he's just high motor, going all the time. Got his hands in on that one, stripped that ball.
Owen Smith on the left wing. Looking inside, nothing doing there. Noah Page on the right. Dribbles with his left hand, pivots around, wants to go to Montgomery. Page, it's tipped, and Page runs it back down. Netherland with it now on the right side. Drake, bounce pass to Owen Smith. Bailey picks him up. They call double dribble for the second time on Owen Smith. There must be something that he's doing there that's causing that. And there I see the coach going over to the referee asking, what is it? I don't know that he's gotten an answer yet. Bounce pass right side, goes out of bounds. It was intended for Kirkwood, but it led him just a little bit too much out of bounds.
We're going to take a quick timeout and take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the Friends of Goose Pond Marsh Madness Sandhill Crane Festival, which is brought to you in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Kickoff is this February 20th, Friday, and also Saturday, February 21st at Linton-Humphreys Park and Goose Pond Visitors Center. Visit friendsofgoosepond.org for more information today. And also, Violent Company loves assisting each of you in life's special moments. Quick reminder, Valentine's Day is just 3 weeks away. They are a locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. So call them at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement or stop in to find that perfect gift. They encourage you to live life in full bloom.
Miners inbound the ball. Just a smidge over 4 minutes to play in this first half. Miners leading 18-15, and they have the basketball. Noah Page tries to whip it inside to Montgomery. He gets deflected away, and Eastern Greene with the basketball. Wise with it. Picked up by Netherland. Left side, Bailey. He's going to put up the tray. No good. Owen Smith runs it down. Hands it off to Drake Netherland. Back to Owen. Netherland. Owen. I think he was wanting to go down by the baseline underneath the hoop, but there just wasn't an opening to get the ball there. Noah Page. Netherland. Baseline. Bounce pass, wants to go inside. He does to Graves. He whips it out. Owen Smith is open but loses control of the ball and it goes out of bounds. Three minutes now remaining in this first half. Miners still with a 3-point advantage, 18-15. We've kind of been perched at that score for a while. A little shake and bake move by Wise, but a little bit too much. And the traveling call.
Good move if you can get away with it.
Maybe in the NBA, huh?
Yeah, in the NBA. He did a great job of getting into the paint there. Just took that extra little step.
Netherland with it, dribbling with the right hand. Now pulls up on his dribble, needs help. Gets it to Ivan Montgomery, to Owen Smith. Owen in trouble. Gets it out to Montgomery. Ivan left side, Noah Page, Netherland. This JV team is showing some patience and they're running the offense tonight.
Yeah, they're working around. Just there we go, right there.
Ivan Montgomery. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for Big Ivan. 20-15 Miners and under 2 minutes to play. Nice floater put up. Shot no good. Montgomery pulls down the rebound. He's having trouble finding an outlet. There he finally does to Netherland. Left side, Noah Page is going to take that three. Misses everything. Owen Smith tries to save it, but steps on the end line. (20-15) Miners. Wise with it. Ryder Ward getting ready to check in for Linton. Want to go inside, and Noah Page picks up the foul. Tried to knock that away from behind, and boy, it seems like about 9 times out of 10 that'll get you the foul.
Eastern does a good job of a lot of screens that are off the basketball, kind of double screens, and you start to see why watching them. They get their shooters as open as they do.
Carter Bailey gets 2 points there. 2, 4, 6, 9 for Carter. 20-17. Miners still up by 3. Just a shade over a minute to play in this first half. Shot on the way. Perfect. Espen Graves gets his second Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer. 23-17. Minute to play. Bailey wide open. Thought he might back up and pull it. No. Wise in the lane. Kicks it out to Bailey. Dangerous cross-court pass to McGee. Nice move to the hoop by Clary. Shot, though, no good. Miners have 40 seconds here. See if they just wait it for one. They have a 6-point advantage, 23-17. Left side, Espen Graves. Bounce pass to Montgomery, then tries to go underneath to Netherland, and a little miscommunication. I don't think Drake was ready for that pass.
Pass was offline just a little bit, but he had the right idea, just didn't get it done. Need to get a stop here to end the half.
Under 20 seconds now to play. First half, 23-17 Miners by 6. Working it over on the left side. Wise out on top, Kirkwood. Right side off the screen, Bailey. Back to Pate. Shot, no good. Rebound, Owen Smith. Have a little bit of time, but they got to get it in the air. There it is. Shot high off the bankboard, no good. So at the intermission, it's the Linton-Stockton Miners 23, Eastern Greene 17.
We want to remind you that this halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical, generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We're going to be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
The next time you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing. They're locally owned and operated since 2012. If you are ever in an accident or breakdown and unsure who to call, request Skinner's Towing at 812-699-0743 for fast, friendly, and affordable towing. No matter the vehicle, no matter the situation, no matter the climate, no matter the time. Skinner's Towing, the people you can depend on 24/7. Three specialty clinics with three top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family. Our family, caring for yours. Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. Miners lead it at the JV level, 23-17. Let's look at the scoring first of all for the Miners. Kingston Crane with a tray for 3 points. Espen Graves, 2 3-pointers in a basket for 8. Owen Smith with a tray for 3. Ivan Montgomery, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for Ivan. That's 4 shots from the field and 1 for 1 from the free throw line for 23 points. For the visitors from Eastern Greene was 17 at the break. 2, 4, 6, 9 for Carter Bailey to lead Eastern Greene. 1 for Clary, 4 points for Kirkwood, and a 3-pointer for Evan Pate for 17. And that's where we stand, Greg, at the intermission, 23-17 Miners.
Yeah, it's been a really good first half of basketball by both teams. Not exactly sure, like I said, when you've had a week this way that we've had, not a lot of school, how much gym time these guys have been able to get, but they've played pretty well, both teams.
Yeah, it's really been pretty good basketball, and it seems like it's gone pretty fast, so maybe that's why it's gone that quick. Heather?
Well, we want to let's kind of take a quick look ahead. Tomorrow night we'll be right back here for homecoming as the North Knox Warriors head to Linton-Stockton, and that will be a 6 o'clock JV tip, followed by varsity. There's lots going to be happening tomorrow. Obviously, the mini minor cadets will be having their performances during the halftime of the JV. In between games, they will be crowning the new homecoming queen, and this has been brought back. This is first year for homecoming basketball, so we're very excited to be able to showcase that as well. The minor cadets will be performing at halftime of the varsity matchup. Obviously, the welding class, under the direction of Mr. Combs, are going to be hosting a tenderloin fundraiser, and those are $7 a piece, so be sure to come nice and hungry to be able to participate in that as well. And then looking ahead, Tuesday evening we are going to head to Eastern Greene High School as sectional 2A 47 kicks off for the high school girls basketball program. And on Tuesday evening it'll be West Vigo versus Eastern Greene, the host in game 1. Game 2 will feature South Knox and Sullivan. Rader Media Sports is approved for those 2 games, and then we obviously will wait until I think it's Wednesday to see the next round of approvals for Friday and Saturday. So we want to encourage all of you to head to Eastern Greene High School to follow your favorite team for next week, and we're going to take this time out to show you the promo for this year's sectional at Eastern Greene High School, produced by Rader Media Sports. We'll be back in just a moment.
Every story has a beginning and an end. For 5 girls basketball teams, the 2A sectional 47 could very well be the end. But for one team, the Eastern Greene sectional will only be the beginning. Will it be Eastern Greene, Linton-Stockton, North Knox, South Knox, Sullivan, or West Vigo? Rader Media Sports will have all the live stream action from the opening tip to the ending buzzer on the IHSAA Champions Network. It's what hoop dreams are made of. We'll see you there.
So as you can see, welcome back to Rader Media Sports. Next week, West Vigo will play Eastern Greene in Game 1. Game 2 will be South Knox versus Sullivan. Game 3 on Friday night will be Linton-Stockton versus the winner of West Vigo and Eastern Greene, followed by North Knox and the winner of South Knox and Sullivan before the championship game happens on Saturday evening. Just a quick reminder that we are taking sponsorships for the sectional next week. Whether you are a business, whether you are a family, whether you have an athlete in participating in any of the teams, you're welcome to see them on screen, and it'll kind of be featured like you're seeing in the top right now, where it flashes either a business advertisement or a player name or good luck, let's say, from your family. Those fees that are received pay for the coverage of the cost for the Indiana High School Athletic Association. So if you have any interest in doing that, please let us know. We also want to say thank you to those that are checking in on our Facebook page as well as YouTube. And first off, on YouTube, Sharon Edwards, yay, Kingston Crane from your grandma at home in Linton. So we want to say thank you to Sharon for checking in. Danny Carpenter says, go Miners. And then on our Facebook page, obviously we have a number of people checking in, watching from home, including Melody Thuis, Tom Collins, Margaret Ann Simon, Dan Phillips, Rita Burgess, and Ryan and Caitlin Mollis from Kingdom Air watching and say, go Miners. So we do appreciate those that are taking the time to check in with us. And Kevin, it's been, 6 days since we've been in a gym. It's been a long week for so many. I know a lot of people are going stir crazy and ready to get out and about. And I think we figured up today that between today and next Saturday, if all goes according to plan and there's no more cancellations with weather, in the next 6 days we will have 13 games.
That's incredible. It really is, the amount of games. But it is that time of year.
It is yep, absolutely. And
it is that time of year.
We want to wish all of you to be safe on the roads. And if you are unable to attend in person, then you know that you can watch us, and we'll bring you all the professional and dedicated live stream broadcast. We're going to take a quick timeout and hear from another Miner Pride sponsor and be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
In over 50 years of business, two things have never changed at Linton Cycle Sales: honesty and fun. When you're shopping for Polaris or Kawasaki, this family-owned operation that offers 5-star service and accessories is a great place to start. In fact, they offer on-the-spot financing. You want to do business with a place that has your back not only when you buy, but also after you leave. So if you're in the market for Polaris or Kawasaki off-road vehicles, come to Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small-town way since 1973. Welcome back to Linton-Stockton Junior Senior High School, the JV, with a 6-point advantage. Linton-Stockton over Eastern Greene. But, Greg, we got a good one, a Donnybrook coming up after this, Eastern Greene-Linton varsity.
It should be a really, really good matchup. Looking forward to seeing this one play out. Again, Eastern much improved over the last several years, playing really well right now, and Linton coming off a game against North Davies that they probably played as well for four quarters as they've played all year, and was really impressive in that win.
Greg, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me, didn't these two teams at the varsity level play in sectionals a year ago? And Eastern Greene was really tenacious on defense and hung close when it looked like they were going to get blown out.
Yeah, I remember that game. They're just like, again, the thing with Eastern is that you never have to. They're always going to play hard. They've struggled a little bit on the talent level at times, but man, they always come at you for 4 quarters. They play defense hard. They run the floor hard, and this group here has a really good combination, and they're young, and that's the thing. If you're an Eastern fan and you're Coach Hudson and his staff, you're looking at this group going, hey, we've got a lot of talent here for the next few years.
We want to remind you the third quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
Eastern Green inbounds the basketball. Wise has it on the right. Now hands it off to Clary. And get it back out on top. Driving in, no. Holding up is Pate. Now he tries to pass it at the last minute. Tries to save his bacon by throwing the ball back in. A little hopscotch there to trying to save the ball. That wasn't Clary's fault. He was just trying his best to make the best of a bad situation.
He got in a situation there where he kind of couldn't get the basketball down on the floor in time. But, Eastern's a program that's been a very good program for a long, long time. And
beautiful rejection by Dylan Kirkwood.
A lot of history, a lot of things back when I played in the 80s, 90s. They were always stuck before class basketball. They had some great teams, some teams there that would rival the old L&M Braves teams.
Watch that. Excuse me, Greg. That was a Greene County Vision Center instant replay of that block. Phenomenal block. We're coming back the other way.
But they always got stuck in the sectional down at Bedford with the big teams. And, there was some teams there that could have made some deep runs in class basketball back then. Just unfortunate the way the sectional assignments came out back then before class basketball.
Carter Bailey getting the shot there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 for Carter. Miners with the basketball and a 3-point advantage, 23-20.
Nice.
Shot up, no good. Montgomery in the lane there. Let's see if he was fouled. He was not in the act of shooting. They're going to inbound. Owen picks up his dribble, but then turns around for a jumper. Up, no good. Good rebound again by Kirkwood. Wise with the basketball right side. Goes to Wise with it on the left. I apologize. Wise with it there. The left, Bailey. Pate with the left hand in the lane. Boy, he had the shot. He just didn't want to take it in there. Clary. Very deliberate on the offense. Pate kicks it out. There's the jumper on the way by Clary. No good. Miners coming the other way. Kingston Crane with the basketball. Takes it all the way. Too hard. But Ivan Montgomery with a follow. How did he reach over and pull that one down?
He just gets himself in the right spots in the paint on rebounds and did a great job there again.
11 for Ivan Montgomery. 25-20 Miners. Loose ball. Kingston Crane coming up with it. Couldn't get the layup to go. Miners get the rebound, though. Cross-court pass, a little too dangerous. Kirkwood picks it off. And now he'll try to finish, and he does. 6 points for Dylan Kirkwood. A good assist on that play. I didn't see who the pass was from, but it worked, and it's now a 3-point game, 25-22 Miners. They got it into Montgomery. The ball was knocked away from him, out of bounds. Stay with Linton.
Miners need to get a basket here. Just kind of get back in the flow here.
Looping inbound, Owen Smith. Goes around to Montgomery's screen. Didn't go for the pick and roll. They go for a three-pointer over on the left side, and nothing but net for Espen Graves, his third Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. He has 11 now in the game.
That one literally didn't touch any rim. It came in and nothing but net.
Netherland with a rebound here. The Miners can add to their 6-point advantage. They can get something here. Bounce pass, Netherland. He loses it and tries to save the ball over and back. Turnover on the Miners. Wise to Pate. Wants to go in on Owen Smith. No, kicks it out. Shot on the way. Up, no good by Clary. Whistle underneath the hoop. What's the call here? Foul on number 22. That's Kirkwood. Is Netherland going out? Yes. And who has come in? Number 3. Now, is that Rader Ward?
Yes.
Okay. To Kingston Crane. Left side, Noah Page. Looked like it was going to go. No dice. Kingston Crane tries to steal it. Too much body. Foul on Crane. Pate will inbound. Just under 3 minutes to play here. Quarter number 3. Oh, foul there. They'll call that on Crane. See how many that is on Kingston.
3.
Yep, 3 fouls on him. Eastern Green to inbound.
Oh, good job there.
Great steal coming the other way. Rader Ward with a steal in the finish.
Yeah, that was a great job there.
That was just a case where he wanted the ball more.
Yeah, and he just continued to hang with it. Foul down here on this end now.
Foul on the Miners. Could go a couple of different ways. Miners up by 8, 30-22. They're going to end up calling that foul on Rader Ward, his first. Pate with the basketball on top. Wants to spin to his right with the fake. No dice there. Clary with it. Bounce pass to Bailey. Wise. Oh, mishandled, and now not sure what Evan Pate had in mind there, but he was looking one way and the ball went the other. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Just over 2 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Miners JV with a 30-22 lead over Eastern Green. You are watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Line-X spray and bed liners and undercoating are now offered in addition to lifts, wheels, tires, emergency lighting, window tinting, and more at English Off-Road, your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle accessory needs. Find them on Facebook today. Also, Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years. They're going to make sure you're ready for the start of any season or upgrade throughout any season. Find them on Facebook today. And Tyson Dunn of Inman Realty Company makes real estate shopping easy. From making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needed, he will get your real estate transaction to the buzzer fast. Call him at Inman Realty Company at 812-798-5502 to get the job done right and quickly. Need a hand with your next big project? Call Hall's Excavating for all types of excavating. They are local, family-owned folks you can trust to get the job done right. Kevin?
And Heather, we want to encourage people to stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of homecoming festivities coming up.
That's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow night. All right.
And tonight we're going to have a Chuck-a-Duck fundraiser for the Disney group here at Linton-Stockton. They're going to be doing that as well as the minor cadet performance. So we'll be showing as much of that in its entirety.
With it out on top is Rader Ward. Right side Kingston Crane knocked away by Bailey. Crane to inbound. Montgomery, good movement without the basketball to get himself open. There's a baseline jumper on the way. Wow. Goes all the way over the bankboard. That's not easy to do when you're shooting from the baseline.
Just rushed that one a little bit. Quite have his feet set on that.
Wise with the ball across the logo. Under 2 minutes to play here. Ivan gets a foul there, Cole. Little push with the body.
He got caught on that back screen there and was hustling to get back to the basketball. Just kind of run into him there and got the foul called.
McGee coming back in. Clary going up. Looks like we're going to have a good crowd tonight. People still filing in here. Pate with the basketball, left side, Wise. Probably people just wanting to get out of the house, Greg.
Yeah.
Montgomery gets the rebound there. Walks it up.
It's a nice job.
Kingston Crane, the feet underneath. Shot up no good by Espen Graves, but he will go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Minute 27 left here. Miners with an 8-point lead. This is kind of a big time here for both teams. It's a chance for Linton to stretch this lead, and Eastern certainly doesn't want to let it get out any farther.
Only second free throw of the game for Linton-Stockton Junior Varsity. He gets the roll. Three, 6, 9, 10, 12 for Espen.
Netherlands
played
came
well.
back in here for Page.
Okay. Second free throw, short. But the rebound will go right to Wise. He'll be picked up by Ryder Ward. Pate with the ball. Kicks it back to Wise. He takes a shot. No good. Montgomery with the rebound. Kingston Crane. Tough break there. It was a little 1-on-4 action. Didn't work out. Wise picks off the pass. We're coming the other way. Pate with the ball. Gets it to Wise. Back to Pate. Now Crane knocks the ball away. Kick it out. Jumper on the way. No good. An air ball. A rebound is by Graves. Netherland with it.
See if the Miners are going to try to hold here for one to finish up this quarter.
Owen Smith getting ready to check in. He might not get the opportunity. We'll see. With it in the left baseline is Graves. Tries to feed it inside to Montgomery. It's picked off. There were no fewer than 3 Eastern Green defenders there on that play. Good attempt to knock that away by Crane. McGee whips it back to the left-hand side to Wise. A runner up on the right with the right hand, blocked by Montgomery. And he's going to chug one up at 3/4 length on the floor, but it's no good. 31-22. Miners lead it by 9 as we go to quarter number 4 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We're going to keep it right here and tell you a little bit about Bumpkin Valley Roofing. Is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it is a leak, a replacement, or simply a brand new look, Bumpkin Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years, they've been the trusted name in residential and commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane shingles and all metal roofing. Call Coach Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today at 812-227-0818. And also, don't let winter slow your move. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out and gets results year-round. With grit, experience, and a drive to help you find your perfect property, close it with Corey and get it done today. Kevin?
I don't know if you can see that down low here with the referees playing catch with a little girl on the sideline, having a little fun here at the basketball game. That's a good thing to do.
We also want to remind you that this 4th and final quarter of today's JV action is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, Mary Beth Gerald's, Allie Walton Jackson, and Audrey Sparks of Linton will be there with you every step of the way as they are your key to the very best.
And this 4th quarter brought to us by
Key Associates of Linton. Was that intentional, Kevin, so I could say Key Associates twice?
Yes.
I think it was.
Well, I've read a commercial twice. I've had you. This is one of those nights, Heather.
All of our days are running together. Let's just face it.
It's hard to complain when you haven't worked in 6 days, but Netherland with the ball. Owen Smith's pass deflected. Netherland hustles and runs it down, and boy, he was almost out of bounds. Eastern Green wanted a traveling call, didn't get it. They get it underneath. Ivan Montgomery showed some body there. He was off balance and still got it home.
Still strong enough to get it up there. Eastern's going to try to put some pressure on. Miners had kind of adjusted there after a little bit of a frantic pace there for just a minute, but they did a good job of getting that into Ivan.
13 for Ivan Montgomery. Netherland with it. Pass shot on the baseline, up and good. Carson Simmons getting the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer.
Nice shot there.
Nothing but net. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Kirkwood. He's done a great job on the boards. And there he does it again. Dylan Kirkwood knows how to work the backboard. 2, 4, 6, 8 for him.
Yeah, he's done a good job in there. Him and Montgomery been going at it here for 3.5 quarters now. So
Noah Page wide open. No good. He might have hurried that a little bit. A defender was flying his way. Bailey coming the other way. Gets it underneath to Kirkwood. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for Dylan. He keeps adding more and more. You're right. He and Montgomery have been going back and forth. No. Heard Montgomery yell, no. Coming the other way, it's Kirkwood.
Miner's going to have to settle down here and handle this trap.
Netherland tries to get between two defenders, can't. You're going to call a foul. I think it's going to be on Netherland. Yep, Miner's having some trouble here.
Looked like Drake got his arm grabbed out there, causing the loose ball, but then it seems like they always get the second one. So
Espen Graves has come back in. Noah Page has checked out.
Need to buckle down here.
I think Graves might help with ball handling a little bit here. Kick it out to McGee. In trouble. Foul called, or is it? Nope. Wasn't a foul. Was it a traveling? Owen Smith to inbound. Under 5 minutes to play here. Miners with a 36-28 advantage on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. Netherland with it.
There we go.
Underneath Montgomery, and they break the press. 15 for Ivan. Ooh. Pate with a little power move to the hoop that was cut off. You get it to Bailey, goes back to Wise, jumper on the way, good, and it's a three-pointer.
Good looking shot there.
A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Makes it 38-31, Miners by 7. Simmons goes inside to Montgomery, knocked away by Evan Pate. See, Simmons, I think, is going to go out. Rader Ward is checked in. I think they're getting even more ball handlers in the game here. Montgomery open for a second, but couldn't get it to him. Cross court, Owen Smith fakes to the right, shot to the left there, but a little too hard. Eastern Greene coming the other way, trailing by 7. Pate with the ball. Whips it right side. McGee pulls up, jumper, no good. Rebound Montgomery. Not sure that was the shot that Eastern Greene would have wanted there. Owen Smith. Netherland.
Get it to him.
Back to Owen.
Ivan's open on that swing right there.
Dribbles the ball, kicks it out. Nice move to the cup, but he's rejected by Evan Pate. Eastern Greene coming the other way. Pate with the ball, wants to go coast to coast. No. Bounce pass underneath for Kirkwood that he didn't even have a chance to get a hold of.
Coach is telling him there, you got to shoot that. He's right in there, just too close to try to make that pass. And he had a little 5-footer in front of the rim if he went up there.
Owen Smith brings it up. Cross court, Netherland. Ryder Ward back to Netherland, back to Ward, underneath Montgomery.
There we go, good.
Boy, he is just adding them up.
Yeah, that was great ball movement there.
They know where to go with the ball, get it to Ivan. Nice shake and bake by Wise, tries to power it up, no dice. Rebound is pulled out of there by Kirkwood. He probably knew that before he even said it. He just has been an eraser up there, ripping them off the backboard. McGee with it out on top. Just under 2.5 minutes to play. 40-31, Miners by 9. Get it to Pate. His shot is up and good. A triple. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Evan Pate. That's his second of the night. He has 6. Cross court, too high.
6-point game, 2:07 left here. Miners have to settle down, not make these unforced errors. Just continue to work time off the clock and get the buckets when they give it to you. But we're letting Eastern speed us up here a little bit, and it's kind of thrown us in a little bit of disarray.
McGee with it out on top of the right Wise. With the left hand, kicks it back out to Pate. Evan goes between the legs and then hands off to Kirkwood. Or I apologize, to Bailey. Ooh, kind of a interesting move there, but either way they missed the shot. Bailey with it. McGee. Pate. No good. Rebound is muscled out of there by Ryder Ward. They're going to call jump ball, and it'll stay with Eastern Green. Bailey to inbound. Right baseline. Bailey bounce pass Wise. Takes it right to the cup. Xavier Wise gets his 5th point of the ball game. His first 2-point basket to go with his triple. Timeout is called by the Miners with just over a minute to play and a 4-point advantage for Linton. 40-36 over Eastern Green on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you think about insurance. Stop by the office, submit your information online, or give him a call at 812-798-2615. And also, come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call him at 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. And we want to check in here on YouTube. Daniel Phillips is checking in on YouTube as well. Good luck, Miners. And on our Facebook page, we'd like to say hello to, excuse me here, I just hit the wrong. Let's see here. Have anybody new checking in? On our live feed, Larry and Rita Smith watching from home. Lisa Arnold says, let's go Miners. We'd also like to say hello to Steve Wade watching from home, says let's go Miners. Jeanette Atkins, do it Miners. Kathy and Wayne Elliott watching from home as well.
Greg, watching this game, I know it's just a JV contest, but it's been clean and it's been really fun to watch.
It's been well played by both teams, and this is anybody's ball game. 1:04 left, 4-point lead for the Miners here, but
Netherland gets the ball knocked away from him. It might go to Eastern Green. What are they going to call? Nope, Linton ball. That was one of those bang-bang plays where it could have gone either way.
Went either way.
Owen Smith with the ball on the left-hand side. They double-team him. Gets it to Ivan Montgomery. Now they double-team Big Ivan, and it's not time to go to the line, I don't believe.
No, they've got some fouls to give.
Owen to trigger it. We're under a minute now to play. Miners leading 40-36. Netherland with the basketball to Owen Smith. Cross court, Graves. They're going to work the ball now until they're fouled, I would assume. Owen Smith, cross court. Espen Graves with the ball. They called a foul.
It's just 2-team fouls, so got 3 more to give here. They're going to have to get a steal or foul pretty quick.
Get it inbound to Ivan. He's got a man wide open over there, Kingston Crane. Or no, Drake Netherland, but drive and had two men draped all over it.
They were trying to get the foul. Wasn't top officials the one they ended up calling. He was on the other side of the court there.
They inbound it again. Espen Graves with the ball. Now he's fouled by Kirkwood. They're getting caught up here. Fourth team foul. As you can see, under 30 seconds to play now. Miners still with that 2-point advantage. Netherlands into Ivan Montgomery. Back over to Ryder Ward. He's fouled. I think that puts Ryder to the line.
Yeah, he'll go to the foul line here now. 23.8 seconds. 4-point lead for the Miners. Need to make free throws.
Boy, I remember watching that. Was it Purdue game where DeVries went to the line late in the game and he missed those free throws? I kept thinking, put it away, put it away. You just couldn't do it.
It's just different things standing at the line.
Ryder. Oh, my, gets the roll.
Shooter's roll, we'll take it.
3 points now for Ryder. 5-point advantage for the Miners. Just over 20 seconds to play. Misses the Ivan Montgomery there with the rebound. Oh, my gosh, how did he do that? He got around Bailey and also Kirkwood in order to get that job done. He's fouled. Now he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that was a really big rebound there. And, again, he's just got a knack around the basket of getting in the right position in the right places to get those rebounds. He's done a great job tonight on positioning down on offense, but just getting to the board and getting those rebounds have been huge.
See, did he miss that first one?
Missed the first one.
Sorry, there was a lot of traffic for a moment. Ivan will get another one. He misses both of them at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Here's Eastern Greene coming the other way, trailing by 5. A quick three-pointer and a deuce, and they could tie this thing up.
Taking too much time.
Here's finally a foul called.
Right. Won't do anything but stop the clock. 11 seconds. They've just took too much time there to not get a shot.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout to discuss it.
We're going to take a timeout as well to hear from scoreboard sponsor Linton Cycle Sales. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. 11 seconds remaining in quarter number 4. That's sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Stay tuned for varsity action to follow.
Promises to be a great basketball game. Linton coming in 3-0 in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene 3-1. And Greg will outline how that all shapes up with the conference as he did on the pregame show earlier. We'll switch over to the pregame show for this game as upon completion here. And we'll be discussing what all is at stake in the varsity game to come. McGee to trigger the inbounds. As Heather said, with 11 ticks remaining in the ball game. They got to get it up quick. Wise with the ball. Passes right side. Bailey shot no good. Rebound pulled down there by, I thought it was Ivan Montgomery. It was not.
Espen Graves.
Espen Graves pulls that one down. And the Miners will win it. 41-36 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We're going to be back in just a moment with the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. In just a moment, this is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
At Jordan and Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535.
Welcome back to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show, and we're going to give you here a quick look at what appears to be the boys, Linton Miners, fifth, and some of the 5th and 6th grade members. Middle school basketball.
So if all 4 teams could come out here. First up, we've got the 5th grade Miners, coached by Brandon Ellis.
5th grade Miners, coached by Brandon Ellis.
Second, we've got the 6th grade Miners, coached by Mr. Jacob Carey.
6th grade, coached by Jacob Carey.
Next, we have our 7th grade Miners, coached by Scott Small.
7th grade, coached by Scott Small.
And finally, the 8th grade Miners, coached by Mr. Jayton Powell.
8th grade, coached by Jayton Powell.
Let's give one more hand for our Linton Middle School basketball teams.
The future of Miner Pride looks pretty bright, guys.
It does. It does. And it looks like we've got the cheerleaders getting ready to come out here. And the flag corps, is that what you call that?
Minor cadets. And they will be serenaded here by the Linton-Stockton band. Can't really get a good shot of them right now.
The Miners take the floor here at Linton-Stockton Junior Senior High School, but they're getting ready to take on to entertain Eastern Greene tonight.
And we're going to take this time out to hear a word from the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back. Linton, as we said, coming in with a record of 10-3, 3-0 in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene coming in at 9-6, 3-1 in the conference. But Greg, you outlined this so well earlier. I'm going to make you repeat yourself because this is a huge conference SWIAC tilt.
It's a big game for both teams. Linton sitting at 3-0 in the conference. Bloomfield 4-1, Eastern Greene 3-1, North Davies 2-2. The thing about it is, for Eastern, you don't want to let this brings. If Eastern can win tonight, they're going to bring 3 teams back in with 1 loss now, fighting for the lead. If Linton can win this game, they're going to put some separation between the other team. Bloomfield has lost 1 loss. That was to Linton. So a win tonight puts Linton in the driver's seat for the time being in the conference here.
You know, an interesting thing, and again, we reiterated this earlier, so if you were with us, we talked about it earlier, and we're reiterating it now because it's so important. The last win for Eastern Greene was defeating a very good South Knox team, 63-58. And, Greg, we remember that the Miners lost to South Knox, 61-58. South Knox is a good basketball team, and this Eastern Greene team handled them.
Yeah, they're two similar teams in how they play. A lot of great guard play. Eastern shot the lights out of the ball. They shot 15 for 24 from three-point range against South Knox. They're averaging 8 three-pointers a game made, and they're loaded up with shooters. They're a scary team for the simple fact that they're young and they're improved this year from where they've been, and they're a little inconsistent because of that youth, but they've got the ability to play lights out against anybody on their schedule. When you look at their 6 losses, 4 of those were to teams ranked in the top 10 in 1A, 66-21 overall record for those 6 teams. They've not been beaten by anybody that you couldn't say was better than they are right now. So they've lost to some really good teams.
You know, when you watch them come out, you say to yourself, oh, they're not a very tall team. South Knox was not very tall either. But this is the type of team that has given the Miners the most trouble this year. Short, great guard play, shoot the eyes out of the hoop, and tenacious on defense.
Yeah, they're going to make you guard them. They are going to screen you to
Transition.
death, and transition ball is going to be big. They'll push the basketball when it makes sense for them to do it. But you saw it in the JV game. There's just a lot of screening going on away from the basketball that kind of makes it difficult to defend if you're not communicating well. And this will be a test for Linton to play the kind of game they want. They need to really pound it inside and take advantage of their height and their ability to rebound the basketball.
If the Miners want to get out of the sectional, they're going to have to beat these kinds of teams.
Yeah, and you look, us showing you there between games, but, in sectional 47, we've got one team that's under 500. South Knox is 7-8 now, but the rest of the teams all have winning records. This is going to be a grinder of a sectional like it always is, and it'll come down to who's hot and who plays and makes the least amount of mistakes.
And keep in mind, Greg is saying South Knox is 7-8, and that team handled these Miners.
Yeah, they beat them pretty. The scores. It's a 3 or 4 point ball game, whatever it was. But they pretty much did what they wanted to do against Linton in that game, and made us pay for the mistakes that we made. And that's the way these good teams with good shooters do. They're going to make you play defense, and then they're going to break you down and take advantage of that.
Heather?
Well, we want to welcome you to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show, where 80 years of combined experience treats you like family when you call Ross, Rita, Cindy, and Layton in Bloomfield at Jordan and Vaught Insurance. They're going to make sure you're covered for home, auto, or life insurance coverage if you call them at 812-384-3535 today. Just a quick reminder, we'll be right back here tomorrow evening as the North Knox Warriors head to Linton-Stockton. That is a 6 o'clock JV tip, followed by varsity. In between games will be the homecoming coronation for tomorrow evening. This is the first basketball homecoming in many, many years, so I know that Heidi Rimmel and Vanessa Schafford have been working very hard behind the scenes to get things ready for tomorrow. There will also be mini minor cadet performance on the halftime of the JV game, and what that means is 1 week ago on January 24th, a number of students from kindergarten all the way through 6th grade participated in a mini minor cadet camp, and so they'll be showing off their routines tomorrow night. So lots of things will be happening tomorrow. The minor welding class will be offering tenderloins for $7, so come hungry and support the welding class and Mr. Combs. Obviously, after tomorrow night, we head to Eastern Greene High School for the start of the 2A Sectional 47, which will begin on Tuesday evening as West Vigo faces Eastern Greene in the first game of the sectional, followed by South Knox and Sullivan. And Rader Media Sports will be bringing you that live stream action So if anyone listening is wishing to have their business featured, you want to give a shout out to one of the players that are playing tonight on the floor, get with us at Rader Media Sports so we can make sure we get everything ready to go starting Monday. Kevin?
You know, something to keep in mind, too, it's pretty attractive for advertisers because of the range we'll be reaching. When you figure we're going into a sectional that includes all the teams that there are, and we'll be hopefully doing that many games, you'll be able to reach a broad audience.
We're going to take a time out here to see the promo we put together for the 2A Sectional 47, which kicks off at Eastern Greene High School on Tuesday. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Every story has a beginning and an end. For 5 girls basketball teams, the 2A Sectional 47 could very well be the end. But for one team, the Eastern Greene Sectional will only be the beginning. Will it be Eastern Greene, Linton-Stockton, North Knox, South Knox, Sullivan, or West Vigo? Rader Media Sports will have all the live stream action from the opening tip to the ending buzzer on the IHSAA Champions Network. It's what hoop dreams are made of. We'll see you there.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. We're going to take this opportunity to read a number of sponsors you're going to hear in tonight's actual game rotation during gameplay. And we're going to start with starting lineups. They are brought to you by Klusner Construction. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction, or a home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time. Every single time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Bart Wade or Tony Klusner of Linton today.
Scoreboard sponsor will be Linton Cycle Sales, Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales, services, and parts. Come see them south of Linton for the best deals in the area.
Tonight's three-point shot sponsor is brought to you by Walton Funeral Service. From one generation to the next and one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. They are dedicated to professional and compassionate service, leaving kind memories for over 100 years since 1915 with funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. As they always say, they are your lamp of hope when you need them most.
Free throw sponsor Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community since 1954, but they offer a full-service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Call Bob Walters Linton Motors, 812-512-9857.
Quarter sponsor is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, contact Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks, all of Linton, to be there with you every step of the way.
Halftime sponsor Kingdom Air is brought to you. The halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, by your locally owned heating and air conditioning experts. For furnace repair and replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle. Keep it warm with Kingdom Air.
Replay sponsor tonight is brought to you by Greene County Vision Center. They are a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton, and they have been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating their patients since 2005. Greene County Vision Center has a large selection of designer frames, so stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. And a quick reminder, if you have any old eyeglasses, you can take them in and drop them off for the Lions Club there at the location in Linton.
And the post-game sponsor, Tech Shack, changing things up with big news, adding hundreds of new exciting tech items to our over 10,000 items already in stock from STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radio, solar, networking, computer parts, and fun, exciting specialty electronics. Check out Tech Shack, Highway 54 West in Linton.
Quick reminder that Rader Media Sports is syndicating to both YouTube and to Facebook Live. So find us on either one of those pages and give a quick shout out to us so we can give a shout out to you to let us know where you are watching from. Quick reminder as well, our random question of the night. So here we go. You guys ready?
Greg, I want you to know I don't know anything about these till we hit air. I just wanted to clear that up.
Okay, so with it being homecoming tomorrow, we would like to see any of your homecoming images, whether it be that you have been a past candidate, whether it has been that you were a past player. We'd like to have as many homecoming memories as possible. Maybe you attended a homecoming dance. You've been in the stands. This could be for any type of homecoming, because what we're going to do is anything that is received between now and noon tomorrow, you might just see those images posted in tomorrow night's broadcast during the 2026 homecoming. So the theme of today is homecoming. So let's start. Greg, what was your favorite homecoming memory?
I don't know.
Did you have a favorite homecoming memory?
I don't really know that I had one. But it was a big thing. Every year, we had homecoming dances afterwards. So those were always a good time. But you go stand on the wall, lean up against the wall with all the other guys because nobody danced. So that's just the way it was.
Kevin, what about you?
I can't help you.
Can't help us?
No, I don't have a great homecoming. I hate to tell you this, but two of them I went to, neither of them were that great. So, it's kind of like, no. In fact, you know what? You've opened up a big can of unfortunate memories. I'm going to have to go for counseling tomorrow now.
Okay. We're going to have a conversation tonight.
I'm just sorry, but they weren't very good for me.
Mine would be probably helping my sister, who was a homecoming candidate there at Bloomfield, get ready for homecoming. I think her senior year, I helped do her hair and her makeup, so that was probably one of my favorite memories of homecoming. Not a homecoming memory necessarily for me, but in helping her. So we want to see your homecoming photos, so please share them. You have until tonight. Actually, you have from tonight until tomorrow at noon. Post a picture on our static picture on our Facebook page where you see the boys warming up. And like we mentioned, a number of those homecoming photos may end up in tomorrow night's broadcast. We're going to take this opportunity to take a really quick time out and be back with you in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54, where the winners shop.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. So in case anyone is wondering who is listening at home, first of all, we got two things. I'm supposed to ask Greg about the Bachelor of the Year.
Yeah, I got some votes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But we'll leave it at that.
We're going to leave it at that. And just so everyone knows, it appears as though my night is going to be pretty interesting. I quiz Kevin tonight as far as what this is about. So we'll have some nice conversations as we're driving home and getting prepared for tomorrow night's homecoming. So
I'll tell you, if you want to hear about all that, you better prop up your pillows because it could be a long night.
Oh, dear. So we are very excited to be able to be back in the gym for tonight's SWIAC matchup. I want to once again give props to Heidi Rimmel and Vanessa Shafford, as well as Mr. Tim Grove and Katie Elliott, because I know that I can say myself, I've been on the phone with Heidi Rimmel more this week than I probably have this whole year. I know that a lot of work goes behind the scenes to make any ball game happen, but there's been a lot of coordination between all of the schools and making sure that tonight's ball game as well as tomorrow night's ball game goes off without a hitch. And we obviously know that there's lots of preparation that's going on behind the scenes for the 2A Sectional 47. And that will kick off once again at Eastern Greene High School on Tuesday. And we know that all teams are preparing for that. We obviously know that some other schools in our area, Bloomfield, White River Valley, Shakamak, they will be heading to the 1A sectional in Clay City. So lots of basketball is ahead, and we hope that all the weather forecasts that we are seeing for the next week kind of pushes south, because this could be a challenge next week with more snow and cold in the forecast. Travel advisories are already pending, so let's just hope that Mother Nature plays nice in the next week and all of these games can be played as scheduled. Kevin?
You know what I'm really happy to see, Greg and Heather, is in spite of the weather, look at this crowd.
Yeah, both are great programs, both great fan bases. They're going to travel, they're going to follow and support their teams, and this gym's got a lot of electricity in it now. You can feel it. It should be a good game.
And Heather, this is one of the best crowds we've seen.
One of the best crowds we've seen. Obviously, Linton brings out a great home crowd for any sport that happens, but obviously Eastern Greene, let's just take a moment. We're going to pan over here to the Eastern Greene side. They have brought not only a full about 75% section full over there, but a number of Eastern Greene fans are sitting on our side as well. And let's take a gander up at the top to see those teams that are in this SWIAC from left to right. North Davies, Bloomfield Cardinals, White River Valley Wolverines, Clay City Eels, Linton-Stockton Miners, Eastern Greene Thunderbirds, Shakamak Lakers, and North Central Thunderbirds. And I want to give a personal shout out to these 5 seniors on the Linton-Stockton who we were privileged enough to do the banners for this year, and we brought the banners back. Matt Britton and Garrett Van Devender were able to permit the banners to come back, and very proud of that.
Yeah, it really adds. It's a nice touch in this gymnasium. Now again, as we said, Linton coming in at 10-3, 3-0 in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene 9-6, 3-1 in the SWIAC. Last outing for both teams, Linton defeated North Davies 67-36. Eastern Greene defeated South Knox 63-58. Linton averaging about 63 points a ball game. They allow 48. Eastern Greene scoring at a 56 contest clip, and they're allowing 50. After tonight, as Heather already pointed out, Linton will be hosting North Knox. Cloverdale will be at Eastern Greene. As you can tell, the band is here tonight, and they always add a really touch of excitement. We're just seconds away now here from the opening festivities, so we'll rise to our feet for the introductions and, of course, our national anthem.
Thunderbirds at Eastern Greene High School and your hometown, Linton Miners. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand and remain with the dance as we honor our flag and our nation with the playing of the national anthem performed tonight by the Linton High School Band, along with the colors being presented by the minor cadets. for tonight's game. Beginning with the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Thunderbirds from Eastern Greene High School. Starting at guard, a 5'10" junior, number 4, Grady Callison. At another guard, a 5'9" junior, number 10, Kobe Sykes. Also a guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 12, Kyan Hudson. At another guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 20, Saxton Pennycuff. Now forward, a 6'4" junior, number 40, Briley Williams. The Thunderbirds, the Thunderbirds are coached by Mr. Jamie Hudson. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your very own Linton Miners. At forward, 6'4" junior, number 44, Aiden White. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 20, Ruben Goodman. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 15, Connor Daly. At guard, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Paul Oliver. And also at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 3, Jackson Miller. The Miners are coached by Mr. Matt Britt.
With that, we have our starting lineups. Jackson Miller, Paul Oliver, Connor Daly, Ruben Goodman, and Caden White, the starting 5 for Linton-Stockton tonight. And for Center Grove, number 4, Grady Callison, number 10, Kobe Sykes, number 11, Kyan Hudson, and number 20, Saxon Pennycuff, and number 40, Briley Williams.
Eastern Greene.
Or Eastern Greene, what did I say?
Center Grove.
Oh, my gosh.
So Kobe Sykes and Kyan Hudson are going to be the two to watch for Eastern. They're both scoring in double figures.
With the basketball is Hudson.
Quick reminder, first quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Kyan Callison working to the right side in his number 4 jersey with all black with the red and white trim with the white numerals. Back left and right, Sykes. Bounce pass left side, Hudson. Going to run a little weave out on top. Callison with the ball now. On him is Jackson Miller. Miners come out with a man-to-man, and they're going to get a quick foul on Ruben Goodman. Trigger the inbounds play. Callison gets it into number 10, Sykes, who can shoot the eyes out of that hoop. Tries to go cross court. Oliver puts it away. Goodman picks it up. Court length pass. 2 points. Connor Daly. Great assist there on the throw by quarterback Paul Oliver.
Great outlet pass there. Again, Miners defensively doing a pretty good job there. Had to play almost a whole minute on that possession. So
anytime you can start out with.
Right there's.
Yeah,
right there's a missed block out we've got to have.
Miners start out with a transition hoop. That's a good sign, but a long way to go. Sykes with the ball. Goodman on him. Pennycuff kicks it out. Ooh, I thought that might have been a kick with Callison. Shot in the air by Sykes. Yes. That's a three-pointer for Kobe Sykes. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, 3-2. Miners get the ball down in a hurry. Caden White, short. Corralled in the corner. We're coming the other way. Sykes with the ball. Start that weave again. Callison cut off. Working with the right hand. Now switches to the left.
Got to be 5 there.
Jackson Miller on top of him.
Jackson was doing a great job on defense there. I thought that was a 5-second call.
With it on the right side, Sykes. Goodman picks him up. They go into corner, jumper in the air. Beautiful shot by Grady Callison. Was that a three?
Yes, it was.
Second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Daly, cross court. Goodman will take it, and he will can a three-pointer of his own. Reuben Goodman getting his Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Miners trailing 6-5 to get the rebound there. Oliver, quick down the floor to Goodman. Makes a move on his man, spins around, kicks it back out to Oliver. Miners a little more transition worried here. They're getting up and down the floor in a hurry. Goodman runs that one down. Kicks it out to Oliver. Right side, Miller. Corner, Caden White. He is a good shooter, so not a good sign when he misses the first two. Sykes coming the other way. Kicks it back to Callison. Miller on him. Now back out on top again, Sykes. Pennycuff. Callison. Right-hand quarter shot in the air by Hudson. Up no good. Another rebound by Briley Williams. That's his second. And there, that's what it cost you. Saxton Pennycuff. I hate to ask this again, but that was a three-pointer?
Walton Funeral Service three-point shot.
We got Caden White on the floor, foul called. I'll tell you, Briley Williams could be the unsung hero in this game so far. He collects that personal. Been very aggressive on the boards. They get it into Oliver. Reuben Goodman from the baseline. Three-pointer. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Reuben. Sykes, cross court, Pennycuff. Shot up, no good. That time Oliver pulls it down. Hands it off, Jackson Miller.
Linton needs to recognize they've got Callison, who's 5'10", on Paul Oliver in there that's 6'4". You've got to figure out a way to take advantage of that. Right there it is. Great job.
Paul Oliver, 2 points and a great feed by Jackson Miller. First two for Paul. 10-9, Miners take a 1-point lead. Their first of the ball game, I believe. Just underway here at Linton-Stockton. Miners leading by one in this SWIAC contest. Quick move by Hudson. Kyan backs it off, dribbling with the left hand. Shake and bake, wants to take Connor Daly. He's not having any luck. He kicks it out to Sykes.
Connor did a good job there on the basketball.
Hudson again. Right side, Pennycuff. Dribbles with the left hand, kicks it out. Callison, jumper, yes. And that's a three-pointer. It's been all three-pointers. That's the fourth Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Eastern Greene. And they have a 12-10 advantage.
Averaging 8 three-pointers made a game, and they've got 4 here to start the game.
Oliver. They double team him, kicks it out. Jackson Miller.
Nice.
Goes
Good
back
job.
in to Caden White. Another assist for Jackson Miller. First two for Caden White. Maybe we'll get him going. Hudson across the timeline, right side.
Jackson just does a great job of seeing the floor. Just little things like that. Caden slipped that screen, and there he was.
Hudson out on top. Connor Daly. Sykes. Callison. Sykes. Goodman. All over him, but he gets it to Williams. They kick it back out. They'll reset the offense. Callison with the ball. Pennycuff. Shot by Sykes. No good. Rebound Oliver. Paul's looking to run. Right side, Caden White. Shot up. Second foul on Briley Williams.
Good job there by Caden. That's a big foul there. 2 there on Williams, and I'll tell you that with one of the tall guys they've got on their roster, that's a big foul.
Caden hits the first free throw. He's shooting 62% on the year at the free throw line. That's his 3rd point of the night. Cooper Smith has come into the ballgame at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Good to see Cooper back. Reuben Goodman, I think, is going to get a rest.
Cooper played really good last game. A lot of energy. Did a lot of little things.
Oh, he gets the fall. It rattled around and then went home. White going out. Gage Sullivan comes in to give him a break. This is where the depth for the Miners really comes in. They're going to need it with these speedsters from Eastern Greene. Miners with a 14-12 advantage. Great tip there by Miller, almost with the steal. There's a shot up and good. What a shot! A little dippity-do by Kobe Sykes, and he'll go to the line.
That was a great move. And
let's watch here. You'll see it on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. Watch this move with the ball. Man on the left, so I'll take it to the right, off the glass. Oh, my. Sweet. Sykes free throw, no good. That was a Greene County Vision Center instant replay. Coming the other way, knotted up at 14.
One thing you notice about Sykes when you watch him play, there we go.
Oliver.
It's just he doesn't have to have a lot of room to get that shot off.
Coming the other way, Miners lead by 2, 16-14. Sykes won't get that one. Oliver with the rebound. Again, Miners looking to push. They want to go into Cooper. Knocked away, deflected. Pennycup comes up with the pass. Right corner, baseline. Now back out on top. Hudson hands it off to Sykes. Kicks it out. He'll send it back up top with Kyan Hudson.
No, I walked.
Callison with the call of the travel. Miners up by 2. They can try to stretch this to 4 here. So we're just under 20 seconds to play. First quarter. Miller started to go in, now does. Shot up and blocked, knocked out of bounds by Cooper. It's one of those things where you almost think if Jackson had gone straight up, he might have had better luck. With a one pump, he gave the defense time to react.
Yeah, he was able to get some help to him.
Kyan Hudson brings it up. 6, 5, 4, 3. Whoa, there's a travel call. Just under 2 seconds to play. Oliver says, get it to Connor Daly. Shot up, no good. It was a good try by Connor Daly at the end of 1. Miners have a 2-point advantage in this SWIAC tilt, 16-14 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast in Linton. Contact them to set up an appointment to design your special cemetery monument. So whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, call Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002 today. And a quick reminder, this second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
Jackson Miller with the ball across the timeline. Left side, Gage Sullivan. Back to Miller, right side now. Kingston Crane in the ball game. Cooper Smith underneath. Oliver triple team, and he still gets it home off the glass. 6 for Paul. There's that mismatch that Greg was talking about earlier. Shot over on the left side, up and good by Kyan Hudson. And that's another Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Greg.
Yeah, we talked about it. They can shoot the lights out of it.
Miners still a 1-point advantage. Gage Sullivan. Miller.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Not sure what he did that made that an offensive foul on Paul, but there was a whole lot of pushing going on.
Asking the referee, and all the referee did is give him another sign for offensive foul. I don't know if he said anything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind that when a player actually asks what happened.
No, I don't either, but I can tell you, all you did there was just fired up Paul.
Grady Collison with the ball. They're calling out. Paul kicks up 2 quick ones. The guy drove right into him, and then Connor Daly to come back in. Coach Britton talking to the referee about that call. Won't do any good. There, a nice tip away by Daly, but it'll be picked up by Eastern Greene. The Thunderbirds with the ball right now is Hudson. Hands it off Sykes, takes a long one. Up no good. Smith with the rebound. Good to see Cooper out there. Jackson Miller across the timeline. Connor Daly wide open.
Big shot there by Connor.
Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, 21-17, Miners by 4. Shot on the way, good by Kyan Hudson. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 3, 4, 5, 6 in the ball game. Handing out three-pointers like a department store Santa Claus. Gage Sullivan, shot up off the back iron, no good. Cooper Smith with a rebound.
That's the stuff that Cooper brings to the table. Just great job.
They hustle the ball back. Callison with it, out on top to Sykes. Miners still lead 23-20. Jackson Miller, the ball tipped away there by Cooper. They pick it back up. Shot by Hudson, up no good. Rebound pulled down by the Miners. Gage Sullivan can't penetrate, kicks it back out to Jackson Miller. Underneath to Cooper, and he gets hammered. And now the ball's on the floor, and what are they going to call? I think they called a foul.
Got a foul.
It's fouled on Deckard, who's checked into the ball game for Eastern Greene. Boy, Cooper does give you that kind of hustle. Miners get it set up. Kingston Crane with the ball. Left side, Cooper Smith, Jackson Miller. Kingston, Daly. Well, you'd like to see Connor get going with his offensive firepower. Cooper with it, has the ball knocked away from behind. Pass out to Jackson Miller. Gage Sullivan with it. Traveled. An extra step. Caden White's coming in. Sullivan going out. Cooper Smith is going out. Who's the other one that came in? Reuben Goodman came back in. And so it's Crane, White, Goodman, Daly, and Miller for the Miners. Sykes with the ball on the left side to Callison. Wants to work on Miller. Out to Deckard. Sykes, right hand, can't cut in. Caden White cuts him off. Callison with a great feed. Great dip there to Pennycoff. A feed off, a dish right at the rim. 2 points for Pennycoff. 23-22, Miners by 1. Caden White loses the ball. Has it picked away by Pennycoff. Coming the other way. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Goodman. Miners coming the other way. Goodman goes right to the cup, no good. The follow by Caden White. Oh, it's Connor Daly. I apologize. Let's watch this quickly here on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. They're holding the ball up top. Right there to the cup, off the glass. There's the finish. Come back to the live play. That brought to you by Greene County Vision Center. With it on the right side, Deckard can't pull that pass in from Callison. Turnover, Eastern Greene. Miners with a three-point advantage will push for more. It's 25-22 on the Linton-Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Pretty good defense there on with Kingston Crane kind of making that a tight window to get that pass in.
Caden off the glass, no good, but he'll draw the foul, and it looks like it will be on Pennicup. So Caden White is 2 for 2 so far at the free throw line. As I said earlier, I think he's shooting about 62% from the free throw line. He's actually a better shooter than that, though. Nails that one. 3 for 3 from the line. 5 points so far for Caden.
And he is at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
What an addition he's been to this team, Greg.
He does a lot of good things. Just a solid all-around player.
He can shoot the threes. He can rebound underneath. He can play tough and hit the free throws. He's 4 for 4 from the line with a basket as well. He has 6. 27-22. Miners lead by 5. Callison starts to the left, slides a little bit back to the right. Little indecision here, trying to figure out which way to go. They open it up to let him go one-on-one. He's not going to do it. Now he's starting on Goodman. Daly picks the pass. Going to go up and get the layup. Connor Daly with the breakaway at the intercept of the pass.
Good job there by Connor.
9 points for Daly. Kick it out. Pennicup puts up the shot. No good. Daly's going to come up with it. He's outnumbered, but he'll get it. Basket counts. Connor Daly. What did we just say? That if we get offensive firepower going.
Where Connor's really, really good is when he gets the ball in transition, and he's hard to get stopped, and they did a great job.
The defense actually had numbers on him.
Yeah,
there,
but
free throw's good. 12 already for Connor Daly. Timeout on the floor. Connor averaging 19. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the first half. 32-22. Miners by 10 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Team Ortho Foot and Ankle Center is home to board-certified foot and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter with more than 35 years of experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more information, call Team Ortho at 812-847-3381. Our family caring for yours. And is it time to compare your insurance to make sure you have the right coverage at the best price? Call or text Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance at 812-582-8941. And she says, let's insurance together. And looking for a handmade over-the-collar bandana for your furry friend? Bandanas by Brenna has a gift for your special pet in many everyday and holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family member is dressed for any occasion.
I know the shooting percentage in the first quarter was off the charts for Eastern Greene. It slowed a little bit here in quarter number 2. There's another steal by Daly. They tried to get it underneath. Connor going coast to coast. 2 more for Daly. 14 for Connor. Going to go all the way to the cup. Can't finish. Reuben Goodman.
Nice pass.
Pass to Cooper Smith. Shot no good. Little too hard off the glass. Hudson coming the other way. The Miners letting it rip on defense. There they go again. Cooper Smith deflecting the ball out of bounds.
Miners' defense has really picked up here this second quarter. Getting a lot more deflections. Getting into passing lanes a lot better.
Getting it over in the corner on the left side. Pennicup tries to go in on Caden White. Thinks better of it. Gets it out on top, Callison. Trying a lot of backdoor moves here, but nothing opening up. Then they open it up wide for Callison. Shot off the glass, no good. Smith with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play. First half, Miners open up a 12-point advantage, 34-22. Connor Daly, three-pointer on the way, no good. Hits the deck, wonders where the foul is. It's in Never Never Land. They didn't call it. Sykes, left side, shot no good. Jackson Miller with the rebound. They'll set up shop. Inside, Caden White.
Nice move.
Can't finish.
Rebound.
Gets his own rebound, goes back up, can't finish. Tip, yes. Third time was a charm for Caden White.
Did a great job staying with that.
Nice shuck and jive move there for Kobe Sykes. He has 7. 36-24. Reuben Goodman with it out on top. Under a minute now to play. Reuben
Got him.
wants to go right to the glass, but he's fouled before the shot by number 12, Hudson.
Good decision there by Reuben. Did a good job using his body there.
Got a substitution. Noah Coomer is coming in. Going out is Deckard. They get it into Jackson Miller. See what the Miners plan to do here. Goodman. Reuben back out on top. Connor Daly. Connor is going to hold it and set up shop. Goes in, can't get the roll. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Caden White. 10 points for him. 38-24. Miners by 14. Sykes with the ball. Wants to take it to the glass. Does, and nice move. Used his body. Connor Daly gets trapped over in the corner, loses the ball, dives on it, and now throws it off, I believe, a member from Eastern Greene, and it'll be Miner ball. Not much time left. It's just going to be time to inbound it, and that is about it. Boy, I'm surprised they're putting Williams back in here. He could get a cheap foul. He's got 2 already.
Throw it up to Caden White right now.
Connor Daly shot off the backboard, no good. So we are at intermission, 38-26. The Miners lead on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We want to remind you that this Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical, generators, and more. Your home is your castle. Keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air, and we're going to be back in just a moment. The Linton-Stockton Miners lead the Eastern Greene Thunderbirds 38-26 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you are buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you, or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Before and after renovation, reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners. Looking to tackle a new project? Then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton. Welcome back. excuse me, to the Kingdom Air halftime show, and we'll go over some statistics here and talk it over with Greg at the end of the first half. Miners with a 38-26 advantage by 12. Cooper Smith with 2 points. Paul Oliver with 6. Picked up 2 quick fouls, went to the bench, but we may talk more about that because the Miners may have even picked up steam a little bit at that point. Connor Daly with 14 points. 1-3, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, and 1, 2, 3, 4 2-pointers. Reuben Goodman with 6. That's 2 trays. Caden White also with 10, including 4 for 4 from the free throw line. The Miners 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 100%, and shot 3 threes in the first half. For Eastern Greene with 26 points on the board, Aiden Deckard failed to score. Grady Callison 2 3-pointers for 6. Kobe Sykes with 9, including 1 tray. Kyan Hudson 2 3-pointers for 6. Noah Coomer failed to score. Saxton Pennycup 1 3-pointer and 1 deuce for 5 points. They hit 6 threes in the first half, unbelievable, and 0 free throws. But that's where we stand right now at 38-26. Greg, dissect this for us.
Our defense is what made the difference that second quarter. Kyan Hudson hit 2 threes with about in the first 2 minutes of the third or the second quarter, and they didn't hit another 3 after that. We really kind of almost like the switch clicked on for the Miners that, hey, we've got to get out and get a little more aggressive on the basketball, and they did. Took a lot of those shots away. They were contested, the ones that they did take. And then defensively, our size is starting to be a factor down here, getting rebounds on the glass inside.
Especially with Williams on the bench.
Yeah, and they don't have anybody to match up. I said it before a game. That's going to be the 2 style matchups here. You've got a lot of quick guards, a lot of shooters, and then you've got some size. And listen, we have shooters as well, but our advantage right now is doing what we're doing inside with, Cooper's in there banging. You've got White doing that, Connor, Paul Oliver. Those guys are just really getting after it in the paint.
Couple cheap fouls on Paul Oliver in the span of about 15 seconds. He goes to the bench. He obviously was a force on the inside. He will be, we hope, in the second half. But really at that point, the Miner offense took off, but it was the defensive pressure.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just defensively creating turnovers, deflections, those type of things. And listen, Connor went off that second quarter. I mean, he had 12 points. He's got 14 at the half. He got 12 of them in the second quarter.
But can I say none of it was forced? It all was in the flow of the game.
Yeah, and a lot of it, there was probably 3 of those baskets were in transition where he got a steal or somebody else did and hit him on an outlet pass, finishing at the rim. Those things are what make a difference.
I think you called it when you said he is just a man to watch when he's in transition on the break.
Yeah.
He was against 3 Thunderbirds that last time he took off for the hoop, and it didn't stop him.
One of the things that Connor does really well, and I'll be honest, I'll go back to Lincoln Hale did this. Scott Poe back in my day did this. They have great body control in the paint, and they don't get a lot of charging calls, a lot of those things. Connor does a good job of just maneuvering in traffic and not getting that charge call, using his body and his strength to get to the rim and get off the glass.
I should say, I neglected to say, Jackson Miller, Gage Sullivan, and Kingston Crane all played but failed to score. So the Miners went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deep in that first half. But they also, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They went 6 deep.
Yeah,
so they weren't as deep.
Yeah, again, I think our depth is always one of our strengths, no matter who we play. And, having Cooper back to where he's a lot more healthier than he was early in the season because of some injuries during football. And
his presence is.
Yeah, he just elevates everybody in there. Yeah. Gage has done similar things here the last couple games. And then Jackson does exactly what Jackson needs to do every single game. I mean, he's playing defense. He's getting the ball where it needs to go, getting all the things started. So,
Heather?
I want to take this opportunity to say that the band sounds phenomenal, absolutely
really
phenomenal. So we want to say thank you to those members for being here and the parents and so forth. We'd like to say hello to Lester Morrison, who's once again checking in from Southern Alabama, and also to Kenneth Clements, who's checking in as well on our YouTube station. We're going to take this quick time out to hear from another few Miner Pride sponsors. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com. Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54. Where the winners shop. Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com. Welcome back to Linton-Stockton Junior Senior High School, where the Miners own a 38-26 lead. As we go now into quarter number 3.
Sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Eastern Greene inbounding the ball. Kyan Hudson, the sophomore, 6 points to his credit, brings the ball across the timeline.
This first 3 or 4 minutes here is going to be a big deal.
Briley Williams goes up with a shot. Oliver muscles him out of the way and brings it back the other way. Connor Daly, no. Ooh, he may have hurt an arm going over Briley Williams there. White Caden grabbing his left arm, still moving it a little bit. Hope he's all right. We're moving the ball to the right. Shot up and good. Connor Daly tried to block it from behind, but Kobe Sykes gets his 11th point of the night, and he'll be going now to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, but it will be the first free throw of the game for the Thunderbirds. Cooper Smith has come into the ball game. I'm not sure who. Has Connor Daly gone out?
Yes.
Yes. Shot up and good by Sykes. Jackson Miller, right side. Paul Oliver. Miller. Underneath, Oliver just pivots and shoots off the glass. 8 points for Paul. Triple team. Didn't matter. 40-29. Sykes. Hudson. Miller defending. Williams comes out for the screen. Goodman comes over to cover. Great shot off the glass by Kyan Hudson. 8 for him. Court length pass. Oliver. Underneath to Caden. Kicks it back out. Cooper Smith. Top of the free throw line. Shot no good. Back iron. 40-31. Miners by 9. Shot on the way. Trey. Good by number 12, Kyan Hudson, the 7th three-pointer of the game. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Shot underneath the hoop. No good. Foul call. This foul's got to be adding up a little bit underneath here. Williams gets another foul, his third. Oliver going to the line.
The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Oh, he gets the shooter's roll. Thank you, Heather. 9 for Paul, shooting 76% from the free throw line for the year. Daly back in right away. Must have had maybe a little tightness or something he had to get attended to. Second free throw is up and good by Paul. 10 points for Oliver. He's averaging 15. Hudson brings it up. Gets around Daly, puts it up in the air, rattles around, no good. Caden White with a rebound to Jackson Miller. Left side, Daly. Inside, Oliver. Kicks it back out to Miller. Caden White wide open. Shot no good. Williams with a rebound. That sure looked good coming off his hands, but kick it out. Sykes with the ball. Bounce pass back to Kyan Hudson. Shot no good. Caden White rebounds. Jackson Miller the outlet. Across the timeline, left side, goes to the right to Oliver. Can't get it to Cooper Smith. Got to watch the 3 seconds there. Over to White. Caden kicks it back to Cooper. Right side, Miller. Oliver, double teamed. Inside, Caden White. Cutting to the hoop. Oliver turned and looked. He knew where he was going instantly.
Yeah, he did a good job. He got doubled on the last trip down the floor. He turned and looked this time. Caden was wide open.
Get it over on the right side. Pennicuff loses his dribble. Kicks it out to Hudson. Kyan directing traffic. Asks Williams to come out to set a screen for him. Oliver's going to pick him up. And Daly comes back over. Wide open now is Pennicuff. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Oliver. Outlet, Miller. Kyan White. Williams stops him, pivots around. Shot up, no good. Blocked, I think, by Williams. And if it was a great defensive play.
They gave him the block there, but I'm not sure he didn't get some body there with it, but it's only a foul if they call it.
Reuben Goodman checking back in. What am I saying?
You said Kyan.
Oh.
Sorry.
Going on the right side. You can go ahead and say it out loud, Heather, instead of
Caden White.
Notes. Out on top. Left side, Caden. That looked good again. He's just not hitting those tonight. Coming the other way, Sykes. Pennicuff. Back to Sykes. No good. Rebound, Oliver. Jackson Miller walks it across the timeline. 44-34, just under 4 minutes to play. Quarter number 3, Connor Daly. Kicks it out to Reuben Goodman. Reuben cross court, Miller. Oliver back to Reuben. He wanted to go underneath to Caden, but it was knocked away. Sykes with the ball. Shot off the glass, good. And he's fouled. Miller will get the foul.
Kobe Sykes is 5'9". The kid is a tremendous player. He doesn't have to have a lot of room to get a shot off. He uses his body to make up for that size, protected the basketball, gets the and one here.
I think Caden's going out here. I still see him kind of, that right arm might need some attention. That free throw up and good by Sykes. 2, 4, 6. He has 15. Which I believe might make him the leading scorer in the ballgame. Goodman with it. Oliver had a wide open Jackson Miller underneath the hoop and overthrew him. It's now a 7-point ballgame. 44-37. Miners hit a little drought spurt here. Sykes wants to go to Williams, now puts it on the floor. Kick it around, ball in the air by Hudson.
That was way out there.
He now has 14, and they're making a good run. 44-40. It's now a 4-point ball game for the Miners. Daly wondering where the foul was there. Foul call, but it's 16 for Connor. 46-40. starting to work that weave again. Here's Kobe Sykes, travel.
Little quick there.
Miners inbound from the side, under 3 minutes now to play in this third quarter. 46-40, 6-point advantage. Reuben Goodman at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Oliver. Right side, Jackson Miller backs it up, says, I'll take the three. No dice, no good. Oliver with the rebound. He's hacked. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Paul is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. 10 points already.
That's 4 on Williams there.
No, misses it. Off the front of the iron. Second free throw on the way, good. 11 in the game now for Oliver. Williams goes out, which means it's a mismatch galore underneath. But that's where you always worry about Paul picking up one of those cheap fouls again. Callison across the timeline. Sykes. Callison with the left hand. Ooh, looked like he might have come to a skidding stop there. Out on top, Sykes backs it off. Wants to take Jackson Miller. Nope, feeds it to the corner to Deckard. Deckard back out on top, Pennycup. Hands off Hudson. Waiting for a screen by Pennycup. Gets it, but can't do anything with it. Back out on top, Sykes. Spins. Shot, good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 17 now for Sykes, who really has taken it on himself here. 2, 4, 6, 8 points for him. It's 47-42, Miners by 5 with 1:40 to play in quarter number 3 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 for every A on their semester report card. For more information, visit your local Crane Credit Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org. And the deer are on the move, and winter is officially here. If you need a lift, Skinner's Towing Service has you covered. They are your reliable, your fast, and friendly people you can depend on. Call them at 812-699-0743 for locally owned affordable service. And finally, now is the time to start thinking about your spring building needs. Whether it is a new home, pole barn, interior remodel, or outdoor kitchen, the team at Heritage Lumber and Supply can help. They offer a wide range of products for every need and are now offering installed services on many products as well. Stop in and give their team a call at 812-798-1178 for your next project today. Kevin?
8 points for Kobe Sykes in quarter number 3. 8 points for Kyan Hudson. It's a two-man game for Eastern Greene.
They're your two big guns if you're Eastern, and they came out at halftime and said, hey, we're not going down this way, and they've shot Eastern back into this game here. It's a 5-point game with 1:40 left in the third.
Connor Daly brings the ball up, hands it to Reuben Goodman. Back to Connor. He eyed the three, goes over to Jackson Miller on the left, and he and Connor Daly trade
Eastern
places.
Switched up to a zone here.
Williams has gone out of the game, so that's their best bet. Underneath, Goodman on the feed by Paul Oliver. That was a quarterback-like feed. Beautiful pass.
Great pass, great finish.
Oliver showing there's a lot more to his game than you think. Sykes, jumper short. Oliver, rebound. He's got to be careful to pick up that cheap foul. He did not. He dealt it like a point guard. Now over on the left side, Connor Daly. Miners set up shop, leading by 7 with just seconds now remaining in the third. Goodman. Miller backs it up on the logo. Just about 30 seconds remaining here. Goodman.
Right there.
Oliver, double team. Tries to save the ball, can't. Callison coming the other way. 20 seconds remaining. Foul called on Reuben Goodman. Cooper Smith checking in. They're going to get Reuben out of there. How many is that on
That's
Reuben?
2.
Great block by Sullivan, but they're going to say he fouled Saxton Pennicott. Boy, Gage caught all of that one.
He got plenty of basketball. I don't know if he got him with a hand in the back or not, but that was a pretty clean block.
Sure was. 2 free throws for Pennicott. He has 5 in the game. Misses it. "17 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Miners lead it 49-42. Second free throw at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is good. He has 6. Miners get the last shot in quarter number 3. Miller working it on the left side. No look pass. Cooper Smith off the glass. He drew the foul and gets hit by the basketball in the head, adding insult to injury. He drew the foul, wanted to get the shot, just couldn't get it down.
Thought he was going to get the and one there. It's a great pass by Jackson.
And that's the kind of play Cooper gives you. 7 ticks remaining here. That free throw good by Cooper. Gets him with 3rd point of the day. Reuben Goodman coming back in. Gage Sullivan going out. And Cooper getting ready to shoot his second Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. Short, no good. Rebound, Daly. He's fouled from behind by Kobe Sykes. Second foul on Sykes. Daly going to the free throw line. Boy, this little run here of fouls, if they can get them, is really crucial. He hits the first one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 17 now for Connor. He's averaging 19. Second free throw, good. He has 18. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball on the floor, 0. That's it. No last shot by Eastern Greene. At the end of 3, it's 52-43. Miners by 9 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the Grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the Grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Ling tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the Grill in downtown Linton.
This fourth and final quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Stay tuned to the Tech Shack post-game show, where we will be joined by Coach Matt Britton. And a quick reminder that tomorrow is homecoming for Linton-Stockton as they face the North Knox Warriors.
And a great crowd here on hand tonight, and we commend each and every one of them for coming out and supporting these 2 basketball teams. 2 of the best in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene 3-1. Linton 3-0. They're 6-1 combined. And I think as we're watching, Greg, you can see why. 2 good teams.
Yeah, they're both well coached and play the game the right way. And sure did.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little stutter step by Cooper. Sykes to inbound. Miners leading it by 9. Hudson has the ball on the right wing. Daly picks him up there. Now White will pick him up. Cross court. Working with it out on top is Callison. Tries to sneak a pass through the lane. No dice.
No.
Shot off the glass, no good, out of bounds, Miner basketball. Connor Daly tried to be selective. You saw that
just
great body
didn't
control
quite
there.
Go down.
Yep, just didn't fall for him. I don't know how he contorts his body in those ways, but wide open is Jackson Miller on the left side. Connor Daly shot no good. Follow no good. Follow no good. We're coming the other way. Now a whistle. What's the whistle? What is the whistle? I have no idea what that whistle was.
They just had a warning there.
On the court or on the bench?
No, Connor. Connor said something there.
With it over on the left side is Deckard. Now back to the right, Sykes. Kobe wants to take Daly, will not. Kicks it out to Pennycuff. Now to Deckard. Hudson tries to direct traffic, wants to take Jackson Miller on his own. There he fall away. Jumper. Good. Kyan Hudson gets his 5th three, Walton Funeral Service 3, and makes it a 52-46 ball game. Underneath, shot up and good by Caden White. 14 for him. Sykes kicks it out to Deckard. Shot no good. Ball tipped, but comes back to Eastern Green. Hudson. Daly on him. Fall away jumper. No good. Pulled out of there by Cooper Smith. Miller on the left side will set up shop. Daly beats his man. Reverse layup. 20 points for Connor Daly. And that pushes the score to 56-46. Miners by 10 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Bob Walters, Linton Motors, invites you to participate in their Cars for a Cause program. During February, they are donating $5 for every oil change and $10 for every alignment back to the Greene County Humane Society. Shop local, service local, and help the community. Are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Moore a call at Midwest Satellite. He offers T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He will treat you right. And looking for quality firewood you could pick up or have delivered? How about DNR-approved firewood for your camper? Contact CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service, who has been locally owned for over 30 years. Keep warm this winter by calling Chelsea, Brett, and Blake at 812-847-7221. And the cold weather is here, so watch out for the ice. Make sure your vehicle is protected now before the ice continues. Call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away. Kevin?
5:43 to play. Greg, what do the Miners have to do to maintain this?
Just continue to play defense, and down here on this end, don't give them more than one shot. Just come down, be patient on offense, work it inside. They cannot stop us inside when we get the ball in the post.
Sykes, bounce pass left side. Pennycuff hands it off to Coomers, checked in the ball game. Pennycuff again. Gets it to Sykes. In trouble underneath. Shot up. Good.
It speaks to how good of a player Kobe Sykes is. I mean, again, he's 5'9". He's in there against two bigs and finds a way to get this shot off and get fouled.
He has 19 in the ball game. This will be his third free throw. He hits it at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, so he gets another old-fashioned three-point play there. 56-49. It's only a 7-point ball game. Miners with the ball.
Eastern working on this 1-3-1 trap. It's going to be, again, us taking care of the basketball and finding that open spot.
Oliver gets the basket and the foul. 2, 4, 6, 7, 13 for Paul as he heads to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. He is 3 of 4 from there on the night. Hits that one. Paul having a Paul Oliver night, doing just about everything. Miners on defense now as Hudson brings it up. Left side, Coomer. No, I apologize, Callison, number 4. Daly almost came up with the steal there. They're a little rattled now, I'm not sure. And they kick it out. Pennycup will take the shot, no good. Rebound. Pulled out of there by Eastern Greene. Sykes kicks it out. Back to Callison. Now a whistle. Jackson Miller gets a foul. Second foul on Miller. 4:24 to play. Now what do we got?
So Coach Hudson said something to him down here. He came over, gave a warning. He walked back to the baseline, and Coach Hudson said something again.
Jackson Miller will step to the free throw line.
Coach Hudson was upset. This loose ball down here. He felt like Linton kid jumped on the kid that was on the ground there. I didn't see it to comment on it, but that's what he was upset about.
Miners up by 10. Gets the roll with the first one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. That's the first point of the night for Jackson Miller. Boy, he gives so much in other ways. You just kind of lose track of him because he's so smooth. Second free throw short. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Normally an 83% free throw shooter at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. But now the Miners will inbound with an 11-point, which I believe is their largest lead of the game.
The worst part about that technical is it took the ball out of Eastern's hands as well.
Goodman. Oliver. Ooh, he had Miller open for a half second, but the quarterback and Oliver knew that wasn't a good pass. Goodman. Miller. Paul.
There
underneath Goodman.
Good job.
Another great assist by Paul Oliver, and Reuben Goodman cashes in. He has 10. 62-49. Miners starting to open up wagon room, but when you can shoot three-pointers the way this team can, it's never over. Shot up, no good. Goodman with a rebound. Slows it up to set it up. Smart move. Right now, the clock is what you want to run. Goodman, shake and bake left, kicks it back out. Caden White works it over on the right side to Jackson Miller. Underneath to White. 16 for Caden White. An assist for Jackson Miller. 64-49.
Jackson Miller makes that happen.
There's a steal. Miller comes up with it. Gets it to Connor Daly to the rim basket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 22 for Daly. 66-49. Miners starting to assert themselves here. If I can spit it out. Hudson against Daly. Oliver took a swipe at the ball. I think he got his arm. I'm surprised nothing was called there. Hudson with it. Wants to penetrate on Daly. Kent kicks it out on Coomer.
Great defense by the
Callison
Miners.
shot off the back iron. No good. Out of bounds. Miner ball. Williams to check back in. Briley coming back in. Does he have 4? I know he has for sure 3, but I can't remember if he has 4 fouls on him or not. He picks up Caden White.
He's got 4.
All right. Oliver across the timeline to Miller.
Miners don't need any more points. They need layups or free throws or just work this clock.
Which is what Jackson Miller does as he loops all the way around everybody on the floor. Sykes trying to get something done there. Can't get it done. Timeout is called on the floor. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining. 66-49. Miners on top. in quarter number 4 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Choose Powers Orthodontics, the only orthodontics in Greene County. They offer braces for all ages. Kids age 7 to 11 can join the club for free exams and discounts. Visit the Lyons or Terre Haute location and book online at powersortho.net or call them at 812-659-9100. We're going to take a really quick timeout and be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Century, you have seen a lamp as our logo. This is the lamp of hope. It is a symbol that though we will go through darkness at the time of loss, there is a light that leads us.
Caden White to trigger the inbounds with just under now 2 minutes to play in the ball game. A give and go. Daly. Again, Paul Oliver with another assist. 24 for Daly. Shot right side, no good. Rebound by Hudson. Kicks it back out to Callison. Back to Hudson. Shot on the left baseline. Good. A tray for Callison. 9-4. Oh, did they say Hudson? I apologize. I had the wrong. There's Kyan Hudson. Another timeout on the floor and another upset coach there for Eastern Greene. But the timeout on the floor, minute 40 to play, 68-52. Miners have really flexed their muscles here, up by 16.
Well, again, first half, we talked about the defense was really what was driving the engine here for the Miners. In the third quarter, we just kind of had a little bit of lull. Eastern played really well, but here come out the fourth quarter, Linton has just turned that back up again, getting some points in transition, making good cuts, making them pay for stuff, and we're pushing the ball inside and just kind of punish them in the paint.
Can I say Paul Oliver's looking every bit of a quarterback tonight? Those passes are quick and right and deadly.
Yeah, and again, I think a lot of that is just we're starting to see this team kind of come together and gel. They're making good passes. They're playing unselfish basketball. They're fun to watch when they play like they're playing the last few games.
Yeah, they really are. Really, really are. Minute 40 to play. 68-52. Miners on top. Reuben Goodman will trigger the inbound. I would expect we're going to have a lot of time at the free throw line. I don't know where that pass was. In and out on the shot, no good, but there'll be a foul. It'll be two-shot foul. And most importantly, with no time off the clock, basically. Hudson will go to the line. Whose fourth was that?
Reuben.
All right. This will be Hudson's first try from the free throw line tonight. Makes it. Boy, these kids can shoot. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for Eastern Greene. They can shoot the eyes out of this thing. Second free throw by Hudson. Good. Miller with the inbound. Ball tipped toward White. Timeout Eastern Greene, and they'll get possession of the ball. Only 6 seconds have clicked off.
Yeah, just
Miners passing is not as crisp this last 2 minutes.
A little careless with the basketball here. Eastern has nothing to lose here, so they're not worried about fouls or trying to get the basketball back so they can score. So they're going to come at you, and they're going to take some chances, and they're going to slap and try to get the ball loose, and we're just not adjusting to that. We've got to settle down.
Quick reminder on our static picture, we want you to share your favorite homecoming memory. You can either share a picture, share a written memory of one of your favorite homecomings. You have until noon tomorrow to potentially see those in tomorrow's broadcast.
Inbounding the ball is Kyan Hudson.
Kevin, it is homecoming, so we can.
To Briley Williams. Shot on the way there is good. But I think a foul was called before the shot ever went up.
Personal foul. Number 11, Paul Oliver. His third.
Oliver collects his third. Minute 28. Boy, only about 8 seconds has gone off in the last, I don't know how much. With the ball now is Pennycup. Hands it off to Sykes. Shot in the air, no good. Another foul called. This is what they want. Stop the clock and go to the line.
I think that's on Ruben. I think that's his fifth.
Ruben will check out. Gage Sullivan, I assume, will be coming in. Yep, Gage is coming in. And coming in now is Noah Coomer, and big number 40, Briley Williams, is checking out for Eastern Green. I assume that's for press. Shot up. Sykes good. His second free throw at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is up and good. Oliver gets the ball in. Paul to Connor Daly. And there's a foul called on Hudson. Oliver will trigger. 1:13 now to play. 68-56. Jackson Miller hands off to Oliver to Daly. Foul called there as one of the Eastern Green Thunderbirds actually takes a seat on the Linton minor bench. Kyan Hudson, who was involved in that play. Third foul now on Hudson. Gage Sullivan to inbound. Jackson Miller. They double team him. Foul call. It's on number 20, Saxton Pennycup. We're under a minute now to play in the ball game. Miller will be going back to the line. He's one of two from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Hit it. 2 points for Miller. White is going out. Cooper Smith has come back in. Riley Williams has come back in for Eastern Green. Coomer is going out. Miller. Second free throw. Good again. 3 points for Jackson. 70-56. Miners by 14. Clock running, and shot up no good by Hudson. Foul on Daly. Number 2 on Connor.
Not a foul you want there.
Miners leading by 14. Missed that first one. Caden White comes back in for Cooper, probably for rebounding here and for offensive capability. We're back at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for the second shot. It's good. Gage Sullivan to inbound. Connor Daly gets it around the double team. Foul call, or no? Out of bounds? Traveling? Something.
Called traveling. The ball got kind of hung up there.
Sykes. No good. Rebound, Hudson. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line. Good. Timeout called with 32 seconds now remaining in the game. 70-59. Miners by 11 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We're going to keep it right here. A quick reminder, tomorrow, be right back here for homecoming with the North Knox Warriors coming to Linton-Stockton. We'll be on air at 5:45 p.m. with a 6 o'clock JV tip, followed by varsity. Lots of action tomorrow between many minor cadet performances, the coronation of the homecoming court and the queen. Also $7 tenderloins. courtesy of the Miners welding class, Mr. Combs, so come hungry. All before Tuesday night, we head to Eastern Greene to begin coverage of the 2A Sectional 47.
Boy, those do sound good, don't they? Gage Sullivan to inbound. Gets it into Connor Daly. Gets it to Jackson Miller, up to Gage Sullivan. Nope, and then he goes right out of bounds. Is it a turnover or a foul or what? Boy, a lot of catcalling going on here, and I'm not sure what it's about, but Gage Sullivan is going to the line. Gage has yet to score in tonight's game, so this will be his first opportunity. He's shooting about 63% from the free throw line. Misses that one short. Second free throw, good. So Gage Sullivan gets on the scoreboard. Cooper Smith in now for Gage. 71-59, Miners by 12, 24 ticks remaining in the ballgame. Miners will go to 4-0 in the SWIAC, and Greg will talk more about how important that will be. There's a nice three-pointer by Kyan Hudson. He has a gazillion of those tonight.
Walton Funeral Service three-point shot.
White trying to bring that ball in. It's going to belong to the Miners. Good pass. He just couldn't quite bring it in. 8 seconds remaining. Sure to stay tuned for the Tech Shack post-game show. Into Paul Oliver. Jackson Miller. And now they're just going to wait this one out. Miners are going to win it. 71-62 to stay unbeaten in the SWIAC. Stay tuned. Greg will tell us about how this sets the Miners up for the remaining conference year. Miners win it 71-62 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. The Tech Shack postgame show is up next. There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack. Media Sports wishes to thank all of our 2025-26 Miner Pride year-long sponsors, like Linton Cycle Sales, Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield, Walton Funeral Service, Key Associates of Linton, Tech Shack of Linton, Bob Walters Linton Motors, Heritage Lumber and Supply, Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, Team Ortho, Linton Sporting Goods, Crane Credit Union, CAS Contracting, doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, Alicia Cornelius of Indiana Farm Bureau, Corey Motter of Century 21 Sheets, The Grill, Jathan Wright at Indiana Farm Bureau, Halls LLC, Brock Anderson Construction, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield, and Skinner's Towing Service.
My name is Jackson Miller. I've played basketball for 12 years. My favorite memory is going to state my freshman year.
My name is Paul Oliver. I played basketball for 12 years. My favorite memory is going to semi-state my freshman year.
My name is Connor Daly. I played basketball for 12 years, and my favorite memory is beating Providence at Lagodi for the regional title last year. My name's Cooper Smith. I've been playing basketball for 11 years, and my favorite memory is the bus rides my sophomore year. My name's Gabe Sullivan. I've been playing basketball for 11 years, and my favorite memory is going to state freshman year.
Welcome back to the Tech Shack post-game show. I've got a little more tallying I want to do here for a second. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah, 3 threes. Okay, looking at scoring here as the Miners win 71-62 over Eastern Greene. Miners go to 11-4. Eastern Greene drops to 9-7. First of all, for the Miners, Cooper Smith with 3 points, Jackson Miller with 3, Paul Oliver with 14, Connor Daly with 24, Reuben Goodman with 10, Gage Sullivan with 1, and Caden White with 16. And the Miners, by the way, were 12 of 16 from the free throw line and only had 3 threes, and all those were in the first half of the game. Eastern Greene, on the other hand, Aiden Deckard failed to score. Grady Callison with 6 points. Kobe Sykes with 22. Kyan Hudson with 27. Noah Coomer failed to score. Saxton Pennycup with 6. So they were 7-11 from the free throw line and 10 threes in the game. As Greg said, they could shoot it, and they proved that again tonight. Scoring by quarters, if you break it down, it was 16-14 Linton at the end of 1. 38-26 at the intermission, 52-43 at the end of 3, 71-62 at the end of the ball game. The Miners win. Greg, help us out now. Paint a picture of what this means as this sets up the SWIAC as we go down the stretch.
Well, that moves Linton to 4-0, and they've got three games left in the conference. They're at White River Valley, they're at Clay City, and they're at North Central. So all 3 of their remaining conference games are on the road, but they are certainly in the driver's seat to win. You know, they control their own destiny that way. If they win out, they're gonna be sole champs. But again, a lot of game to play. I'm telling you, this was another game where you hear the common phrase now. Coaches talk about stacking days of practice and continuing to get better, and this team is starting to stack some games playing the way that this team's capable of playing. They're just doing a great job defensively. They're sharing the basketball, just seeing a lot of good things happen in that way. Eastern, I'm very impressed with them. Hudson and Sykes are both tremendous young players. Their team's young. They're going to continue to get better. I would not want to be playing them in the sectional. They're going to be a hard out and just continue to play and do well that way.
Yeah, they are going to be a team to be reckoned with when it comes to sectional time. And joining us now is Coach Matt Britton. And Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
I thought you put together another great game tonight. The kids really seem to know where to go with the ball tonight.
Well, thank you. I'm proud of how hard we played. I thought we played really hard. Both teams played very hard. Didn't always play smart. We let the press get to us a little bit, speed us up into some turnovers. Took some ill-advised, really quick, contested three-pointers. And, those possessions hurt you in close games, so we've got to clean that up. But overall, the effort was there. First half defense wasn't too bad. The second half, I thought it looked like maybe we got a little tired and quit moving our feet defensively, gave up some easy ones to their guards. But, we knew going into this game it was going to be a hard-fought game, and kids came out and made some plays and used our size and strength advantage. I'd like for us to use it more often. We settle for shots we don't need to take at times on the perimeter. But we're still learning. There's still a lot of season in front of us to get better, and I told the boys, go watch the film, learn from it. But overall, very proud of their effort.
I know something always stands out, but to me tonight, believe it or not, it was assists. People were always looking. Jackson Miller was looking. Paul Oliver was looking where to go with the ball.
Yeah, we had to. We had to pass the ball well tonight because we weren't going to win one-on-one against a team that was far superior in terms of speed. They were quicker at almost every position on the floor, and, we had to pass and move the ball to get it where we wanted it to go. Eastern did a nice job rallying to the post, swarming the post well. Paul and Caden made some tough shots in traffic there for us. But for the most part, we had to pass the ball well tonight because, we weren't going to go out and just play one-on-one against a team with a lot more quickness.
And Connor Daly gave you the offense when you needed it.
He did. He made some big buckets tonight. We got him free on some sets, and he made him pay at the rim, and coming off, he had a couple big shots as well. So, he had a really nice game. I think especially in the second quarter when Paul was in foul trouble most of the quarter, Connor really stepped up for us tonight on the offensive end of the floor and really helped keep that lead while Paul was out of the game in the second quarter.
It was leadership at that point, Coach. It really was. Greg?
Talk about a couple players. Jackson, who just does a lot of things out there that don't necessarily show up in this book. And then Ruben tonight. I thought Ruben he scored some points tonight, hit a couple threes early that kind of got going. I thought he does a lot of good things out there tonight. And he's one of those quiet kids that not real flashy sometimes, and you kind of miss him sometimes if you're not looking for him. But I thought he did a pretty good job tonight for you.
Absolutely. Both those kids did. First of all, Ruben, I know he fouled out, but, he was tasked with Sykes and at times Hudson all night long and did a very commendable job. I don't think he gave up too many easy baskets. He made them work for him. He also gave us a little bit of offense tonight, which we needed from him. Really, I thought got off to a good start for us. He had a couple shots early. We needed that. Kind of loosened their defense up a little bit. So very pleased with how Ruben played tonight. And Jackson's just steady. He's just steady. I know he'd like to have one or two possessions back there late where he kind of got sped up, but for the most part, he does a fabulous job of taking control of the game for us, and always makes the right decision with the basketball. Stepped up, made a few big plays there late, but his passing and just running, and his defense as well. Jackson played hard on the defensive end.
North Knox tomorrow night, Coach.
Absolutely. Homecoming night. Minor Nation, come on out for homecoming. Got the Warriors coming in here, another sectional opponent. 6 o'clock JV tip, followed by the varsity. Excited to get back on the court.
We've had horrible weather. This was a great crowd tonight, Coach. They weathered the weather and came out.
We were blessed. It was a great crowd. Really pleased to see our Minor fans come out like that for these kids tonight. We've been playing some pretty good basketball this month. I think hopefully the fans are starting to notice. Maybe we can keep it going, give these fans something to root for.
11-3, 4-0 in the conference. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Very blessed.
Thank you for coming up. All right, Coach Matt Britton. Greg, I'll turn it over to you and let you have a couple final words.
Hey, I just, again, just really, really impressed with this Minor team, how they're continuing to just improve the last, like I said, 3 or 4 ball games. They've played really, really well. You look at their upcoming schedule, they got 10 games before sectional. A lot of basketball left to play, but there's some powerhouses on here that they're going to get tested on, and I think we'll prepare them for sectional coming up. So it'll be interesting to see how this continues to play out, but they're playing about as well as they've played to this point here the last few games, and look to just continue to keep building on that.
I didn't want to say this to the coach, but in my mind I was thinking to myself, when they played against South Knox earlier this year, this style of game perplexed them.
Yeah.
They couldn't seemingly get their grasp on what to do. Tonight, there was no doubt. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, and I think it really starts with their defense. It really does. They're offensively, they're very gifted. We have a lot of players that can score the basketball. But when you look at the defensive end, it's kind of the motor that gets this offense going for them. When they play defense like they played against North Davies and for 3 quarters tonight, they generate a lot of offense, and they really put you on your heels if you're playing against them. And that's really, I think, a big part of this transition that we're seeing, where they're really starting to gel together and go. Because, again, the talent offensive is there. That's not ever been the issue. It's how how are they playing together and how are they sharing the basketball? And it starts with this defense.
Sharing the ball. It was on the money tonight. The final here, 71-62. We said the Miners 11-3, 4-0 in the SWIAC. Eastern Greene now 9-7 and 3-2. So I'm sorry. Last thing in the SWIAC, this sets up the Miners pretty well now.
Yeah, I think it. You know, again, they're sitting there 4-0 now, and they've got 3 games left on their schedule, all on the road. But if they win out, hey, take care of the business. They're gonna be sole champs on the SWAC.
Heather?
Well, we want to say thank you to those that checked in on Facebook Live, the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network, as well as our YouTube station. I think by far, put your headset back on. I think by far this has been the two of you together's best called ball game. And I'm very proud to sit next to both of you. I've missed this all week. I've been a little bit of a fish out of water all week, not knowing what to do with myself because I have to be busy. But it's good to be back in the gym, and you guys did a great, called a great game. We're excited to be right back here. We're going to be joined by Adeline Walton tomorrow night, our student assistant reporter. We want to say to everyone, stay tuned to our Facebook page because we have an exciting announcement that's posting. We're probably going to put that up tomorrow during the day and then re-air it tomorrow night as well. We're very proud of this.
2 things. Can I say I think we're only as good as the kids, and when we see them play that well,
absolutely.
we do that
Yep,
well.
absolutely.
I mean, it's just kind of the way that goes. Second thing is no more homecoming questions.
Well,
ask all the ladies those homecoming questions.
Yeah.
Just a quick reminder, we do have this random question contest going on through the end of the month, and tomorrow is the end of the month. So be sure to go in and post your favorite homecoming memory or favorite homecoming photo. Could be any kind of homecoming, and we want to be able to see that to feature it tomorrow night. And we will be right back here tomorrow night, going live at 5:45 p.m. Tomorrow's going to be a busy night. I'm sure the crowd's going to be the same, if not bigger. And we thank all the sponsors that make these broadcasts free to view at home for all of you. So be sure when you watch these broadcasts, these sponsors that are in rotation, patronize them. Thank them for making these free to view for you. So we want to say good night, good wishes, stay safe. And for Greg, Elliott, Kevin Rader, and myself, this has been a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sport.